Yo, man, we back in the building. 640 Live Podcast, man. This is the 640 Live Podcast hosted by Brandon Moon, my man Dale from Strictly Business, and Bam 640, the host of the city. Today, before we go and we got the guests coming in, promoters 2025. We got Shasha the Mouthpiece, gonna be our guest co-host today. We're gonna be asking the promoters business money questions, and it's been a wonderful weekend. It's been a wonderful weekend. I'm gonna let Moon talk what he did this weekend, then we go on from there. Y'all.
Yo, man. What's up, man? We back in it, man. 640 Live Podcast. Man, it's been a good weekend, man. For sure, man. You know what we do, man. We just lay back, get to the money, man. Keep building and planning, man. You know, I see, like, a lot of tragedy happened over the weekend with the Big U situation.
Oh, yeah, man. Big tragedy.
The Sauce Walker situation and shit, man. Like, this shit going crazy, man. It's like, it's really showing that this street shit might be over, man. Because it's like, every nigga, like, every person that call themselves street is really going through it, man. It's time to put that shit down, man.
All right, that's okay, go ahead. But let's break down we're gonna break down everything. But first, how you feel about the Big U situation? Even though it ain't no secret, niggas know what Big U do. Like, if you a street nigga, you know what he do.
I think like, you know, it's like I don't want to attack it from a negative light, but at the same time, it's like, man, all that power, man, you misleading these people, man. You like when God give you that power to lead men like that, man, you supposed to lead them on a high path, man, and not for self-greed, man. And a lot of shit that went on and shit, man, like, they really, you know what I'm saying, kind of manipulated these young guys and with the whole checking in culture, instead of putting a nigga on the resources and really putting a nigga on game on how to move around in California, you extorting these guys for money and just for your pocket, man. They're like, come on, man. Like, and you know, the universe always spin the block with stuff like this. You know, there's only so, like, the greatest sin is getting over on the, like, stunting another. Time you do that, man, the universe gonna definitely spin the block.
Because it's like not FBI and stuff, because he was doing stuff for community with the kids, right. Football, giving this and giving that. You like, man, ain't no way this ex gangster went all the way straight.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And I do congratulate him for that. You know what I'm saying? But when you playing with them white people's money, man, you gotta move careful, man. Like, you playing a dangerous game, trying to still be street and motherfucker play the political game, man.
Yeah, it's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You can't do
them people won't, you know what I'm saying, get in your business all the way. Like, if people haven't been noticing this shit, you know what I'm saying, the feds been cracking down worldwide. Like, this ain't just one isolated incident. I can name probably 10 people that in court fed cases and shit, man. Like, the feds is really trying to clean up the streets, man. Like, that violent shit is kind of over. That strung out niggas overdosing and shit like that off of blues and shit. All that shit is over, man. So if you ain't vibrating high or trying to put your people on to game and how to move better and getting right, man, you're gonna go through things like this.
Yeah. So, man, we him, Loose Cannon, Brick Baby, but I hate to say it, this nigga, I ain't gonna say a nigga deserve it. Come on, Brick Baby, you was doing too much. I'm like, why is he talking like that on the podcast?
These niggas be on the internet saying anything and shit.
Yeah, I'm like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, certain things and shit, like, man, you shouldn't even be saying on the net, man. Like, when you try to bring real life street stories to the internet, it's just never gonna end well for you. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, you really gotta watch what you say to these people, and then you letting these white, you know what I'm saying, content creators really trick you out of your position for real, because they laughing at you and cheering you on, but when the feds come and shit, they disregard you and hiring the next nigga to go up there and do the same song and dance.
Yeah, and then it's like, well, Big U, it always be the dumbest thing to get a nigga caught. I heard about the ex-football player turned rapper and
right.
The Nipsey Hussle shit. And I mean, we just gotta see where's gonna go. I would like to sit down with some of them niggas like that. That's what we doing at 640 Podcast. Right. We gonna be interviewing some big names. Like, right. We gotta
do we stand away from them type niggas.
Oh no, I'm talking about like I'm talking about like the Gorilla Zoe.
Oh nah, for sure. Yeah. We Gorilla Zoe ain't nothing but a phone call away.
Yeah, this and that, and
You know
Wale,
what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
you know, man, we just working and building. Like, I see the views and stuff like that been going up.
Views been crazy.
The organic, you know what I'm saying, growth of the station. Like, you know what I'm saying? Soon these people gonna be seeking us, man, because like we come up here and people that do come up here really bear their heart and really understand, like, man, this is a platform for the people, man. I ain't seen a person come up here yet and ain't speak from the heart, and we cherish that here.
Right. Another thing is the Sauce Walker thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. Like, damn, you know. They walked down on Slim broad daylight, killed him.
Yeah, but they said they told him don't come back to the city. He
Right.
stole 200,000, and
Right.
and a lot of people think Sauce Walker. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, but for your artist and your friend to get killed, you acting too little freely a little bit.
Right. I mean, these guys are so traumatized by death and destruction that sometimes, man, these people don't know how to grieve and shit. And then when you even do look at the video, you can see, you know what I'm saying, Slim howled his mind and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't taking that shit well, man. A nigga push up on you and shit and smoke a nigga right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? I've been at, you know what I'm saying? Not to say too much, but I've been involved in shit like that before. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never get over no shit like that. That's you got like PTSD from that shit, like a war vet. You know what I'm saying? To see like niggas push up on you and smoke your man right in front of you. Like, I don't give a fuck how much you fake for the internet. That shit affect you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now the influence from the street is like, is this gonna pressure him to try to get some get back for Slim, or because Sauce Walker been hustling like I don't know what. Like, he been really getting to the bag with different business ventures.
Yeah, I heard he got a lot of business.
He been really handling business. So
right.
This might be his test. Are you gonna let the streets trick you and go to that way, or you gonna stay on the business path and really keep continuing to grow past a lot of this shit? You know what I'm saying? But the choice is yours and shit. And life, things like this happen to push you away from certain things and shit. So you gotta look at this shit as a positive. That's just like the whole Big Meat situation. It's like the streets, the niggas went against Big Meat so much and shit, said he was a rat, this and that. It forced you not to even go back to the streets. Like, that might be God telling you, man, go a different route, man. The streets life is dead. That shit happened, came and went. Now do bigger and better things, become a bigger and better leader and man and shit.
Right. And I think it's just like I was listening to Nelly Drink Champs, and he said something that really caught me, because I be getting my little lessons and shit. I be in class with that shit because I want to become better host. And he was saying it's cool to a real one show up. Like, we was bragging about shooting on there, motherfucker, catching the nigga at the light on, like, to a real one show up, like King Von. It was all good till a real one showed up. Then when a real one show up, that's messed up, this and that. But this is what we wanted.
Right, but you see where that shit got King Von. King Von thought.
Yeah, right.
See, a lot of these niggas be thinking they the only real nigga that exists. So, you know what I'm saying? Slim walked into a situation where he thought he just was invincible, not watching where his ass at, and it cost him his life and shit. They killed the leader. I don't give a fuck how cool they might try to put it. They hit the head guy and knocked him off and killed their whole, you know what I'm saying,
the top
movement.
Two, and they killed T-Roy, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Their whole movement got stopped behind niggas motherfucking pushing up on your man and shit. So, like, you know what I'm saying? You really got to watch where your ass at, man, and grow beyond that. That was King Von Test, man. Like, he had all the success and millions of dollars waiting for him, and he chose to lose his life over a common street fight. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, man, you got to change your thinking, man. This shit bigger than that, man. The streets is over, man. I tell these young niggas all the time, man, the streets is dead, man. Go ahead and get you a trade or start you a business and shit, man. Do what you love or something, man, because the streets ain't the only way to eat. And every nigga that I see trying to live or push that street image or street life has been succumbing to the streets.
Man, that's what it is. And then the last one we gonna talk about. This is Nationwide. We talking about the Yellow Beasley.
Right.
And I gotta understand with him because Mo 3 was a dog.
Right.
Mo 3 was a motherfucking dog, bro.
Right.
He was a dog. He was a dog. Sure. He was a dog. He was a dog. Everybody always stop when they come in here like this. Like, yeah, but so how you feel about that?
I mean, like the whole details of the case haven't came out yet, but like, if you threw your life away, you know what I'm saying, for going on a war with another nigga and shit, man, you gotta live with what you did. You know what I'm saying? Slim, like, Mo 3 was terrorizing them boys, so you know, it's like a double-edged sword. It's like, is a nigga right or he wrong and shit? Because Slim was definitely getting active on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they had to double back and motherfucking and put some pressure back on them. And now niggas feeling sorry for the situation. You know what I'm saying? It is a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? That two brothers about to lose their life over senseless violence and shit. But man, shit, if you playing that game, man, you better play for keeps.
And then they gave the nigga a bomb. He might beat that.
It
might beat
it
that.
all depends on what the evidence they got on them and shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this internet shit be fake till you get in that courtroom and you get your motion of discovery and see that they don't really got nothing on you. But then again, like, these young niggas don't got no finesse with them. So these niggas be talking on the phone loose. These niggas deal with anybody. These niggas don't plan nothing out. These niggas just go head first, and then when the feds come, everybody looking stupid.
But does it come a time? This is what I want. Will it come a time when they play in? They fear for their life because he was definitely active. Right. He got a record of being active.
Right.
So again, it's not self-defense. Not at that point, but it is self-defense, protecting your life, because he definitely was gonna kill me and kill four of my homies.
Right. I mean, shit, you gotta stand on business, man. When you live by those, you live by the sword, you die by the sword, man. Like, if you want to play that game or the art of war and shit, then you gotta take what come with this shit. And sometimes jail time come with this shit. Sometimes death come with this shit. And that's just a part of it. Them two guys made a choice to engage in that type of activity, and it lost the many brothers losing their life and sacrificing millions of dollars, like really changing generational curses in your family, like niggas touching millions. So you think I got a chance to change my family life forever? I'm gonna go out here and put money on a nigga head, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, you gotta, if you want to live that, you better think this shit all the way through.
Hey y'all, my YouTube channel, far as that, I want to shout out to the sponsors. Tasha Smith Realtor Company, man, she sponsored us, Legal Motion, Des Moines, and Fort Lauderdale Fiesta. On May 23rd through the 27th, man. They got the Young Boy Amani, Major League. They got New Impressions, Still Familiar. And what I like what they did, right? Mm-hmm. And I be telling, and we talk about Amani all the time, and I know people get tired of me talking about young, but I just love the young nigga motion, man. I love the young nigga motion.
We giving niggas flowers every day. We gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
I love the nigga motion, man. Like, he went to, I was just telling you, he just put 1,000+ in the motherfucking where Chris Brown from.
Right, Robert Hannock.
Yeah, and they came out for him.
Right.
Then first he did Rodale birthday Friday. Mm-hmm. That was packed because the people in Alexander want to know what the fuss is about boots on the ground. Yeah, and then the crank show, and then they went to Rocky Mount, North Carolina. They had a show that day. Mm-hmm. They went to Tappahannock that night, and then I hosted them at Fire Station 1. Right. That's 4 shows in one weekend. Right. I love I understand them, because when I had my buzz like that, motherfuckers was hating on me like that. Right. So, and I told him, Monty, this Sunday, bro, people gonna hate on you, bro, but you just can't get off the mission. Right. The mission still gotta be the same. The focus still gotta be the same. And I think he can handle it.
Yeah, I think he handling it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just look at his movements and his success. Youngin doing this thing, man. He moving how he supposed to move, and these are the results. I always tell a nigga and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? A nigga can't promise you success, but if you work hard and move the right way, man, you're gonna get the right results. You know what I'm saying, for your organization and what you're trying to do in life.
I'm gonna tell you what I like about him. Anybody could say they're a lead Mike or a leader, but this nigga is the leader. And nobody in his camp is getting jealous. Nobody is saying, well, what that nigga do? Like, everybody is following his lead. Like, they really believe in the nigga. Right. So I say, when you got a team that believe in you, that LeBron and Kobe and Jordan fact, and that shit all about, right, bro. When you got some motherfuckers that believe in you, bro, sky's will be the limit, bro.
Yeah, man. Once the team buy in and shit, man, like, that's a beautiful thing, because a collective mind can get a lot done, man. Instead of everybody thinking as individuals and shit, and then everybody got their own separate agendas. Fuck all that, man. You do that shit outside of this. When we link together, the cause is the cause, and you gonna see success.
Yeah, BJ on here. Thank you. BJ was on last week, 4,500 views. When Pep was on here last time, this is why we doing getting the rest of the promoters in. We did 5,000 views.
Yeah,
Thanks
for
to
sure.
everybody, man, that shared and keep watching that and keep doing that. And I want to ask you something, right? The nigga Steve Roy, I know this a Virginia thing. Moon is a Virginia nigga.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
though, and Steve Roy went live Monday to talk about the shit that some of us can't talk about over there. Like they respect him more. Like let's just say he's way more respected. He's one of them high ranks up there with them. And he's one thing he said all of us are really just scrambling to get the shows in the pay. The only nigga to separate this shit is Big G, cause he been in movies, this and that. Like they know Slim past 95.
Right.
Most of us, they don't know us past 95. I do my little shit in Charlotte and all that in Florida and all that. But and then he was saying, stop saying it's gatekeeping just cause a promoter won't book you. He said, I'm gonna tell you the truth about this shit. It's a lot of bitch ass niggas in this game, as it is in every game. But he said that you could be the timeless motherfucker. You could bring all the motherfucking people. The bitches love you. But if a nigga don't like you, bruh, you ain't gonna get booked.
Right.
And he said basically that's what it is. If they don't like you, they don't fuck with you, they not gonna book you. And another thing is, if they don't fuck with you and you bring a lot of people, 9 times out of 10, they'll book you because you still got the wave or you bring people. But if they don't like you and you can't bring nobody, you in trouble.
Yeah, ass is grass.
Yeah, unless you do your own thing.
Like, and that force you do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? But shit, man. At least a nigga telling the truth, man. That's what a lot of shit gotta happen. I think in life in general, like a lot of people just lacking self accountability and shit, man. A lot of motherfuckers look to project and push the blame on their pitfalls on other people and shit when you gotta look in the mirror sometimes and fix, what's in yourself, because you only attract what you are.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. And this how I feel. Unless you got some fucking Houdini or something. The ones that getting booked right now on a regular basis, that's the ones that's gonna be working this summer. I don't think none of them are gonna say, well, let's try this band that haven't got too many people. We gonna try them out. If you're not moving and you don't have no revenue, or you're not in demand, I don't see promoters calling.
Right. I mean, that's just simple mathematics, nigga. If you ain't making no bread, nigga, we ain't calling you. Nigga, you know the reason, nigga. Like, you're not a breadwinner, nigga. Like, we calling all breadwinners to the table, man. Like, ain't nobody trying to take no gamble. I see, like, if you a up and coming band and you really, putting in the footwork to make your shit pop, then I can see a nigga taking a chance on you and shit. But these niggas that ain't got no fans or ain't on shit, nigga, you not getting no call, man. Nobody calling you, man. Like, stop being delusional. A lot of people gotta stop being delusional in this shit, man. Everybody don't crank. Everybody's not good at marketing. Every band ain't well put together and shit. Like, this shit take a slew of things to be, a top band and shit. You really gotta go out here. All y'all gotta be in some type of shape. Everybody gotta look good. We gotta dress well. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be marketable and shit like that. And we really gotta, invest into our craft and shit. So if 5 flabby wild niggas show up and shit and just think they a band and shit, that shit just another niggas playing instruments, man. Big G and them niggas is bands and shit. They a real band. Like, they get booked for gigs bigger than Go-Go and shit.
When you go to Africa,
you know what I'm saying?
When you go to Africa, that's it.
Right.
And y'all, Shaw's in here. So this is what I want to say. So Sunday, I want to say this, and and I was thinking about, like, niggas gotta stop lying. Like, I mean, really lying because they don't want to hurt a nigga feelings or this and that, bro. Because I was in a place this weekend, and they was like, that band sound better than that band. I said, was we really in the same fucking place?
Right.
Because I see differently.
Right.
I see differently. I hear differently. Like, and
what band was it?
And people
don't work around
saying this. No, listen. People keep saying this, right? And they be like, every band can get their ass bust. Right. I mean, it can't happen. But man, we gotta start protecting niggas' feelings and stop being like, listen, bro. Every time, I don't give a fuck what host I'm on the show with. If you on the show with me, it's wartime. That's just me. Do that mean I don't like you? That don't mean you ain't cool. We could drink together. It just be wartime. I'm just on a different type of shit. Like if I'm on there with the same host, if it's two hosts and two DJs, and I got DJ Zay already know what time it is.
Right.
He know what time it is. I ain't got to tell him. He know what time it is.
You can give him the head.
We ain't even got to give him the head nod.
You don't.
Nigga, you know what time it is. It's us against them.
Man, that's it.
It might be motherfucking.
I don't do those shows.
Nah, it might be say, okay, I'm gonna take this. It might be Capri and 808 and me and Zay. He know what time it is. We going up.
Man, sure.
We going up, man. We going up, and I'm gonna tell y'all because I've been getting a lot of motherfucking calls. Like these motherfucking promoters, and these club owners, man, they setting the bar high this year. Like, man, there's so many shows coming up, man. Shout out, Trinity Inc. got one on the 31st with one of my favorite singers. He got Tamir and DC Vibe for the Wine Festival.
Right.
And he always, this nigga does 100,000 people every year.
That nigga hustling.
Yeah, this nigga's he is that, and he got DC Vibe, Surge Company, like he got like all the grown and sexy band still for me. That motherfucker gonna be at Charles County Fairground and Wine Festival. Then they got the Joan next week, and they got Michelle A. Who they got? Loose Ends, DC Vibe, all the old school R&B motherfuckers. Yeah, so that shit gonna be like, yeah, that shit gonna be it. Like niggas coming, like niggas gonna be mailman got what the fuck mailman? Mailman has Babylon Woodbridge. That's your spot.
Babylon Woodbridge.
That's your spot.
It is.
That's your spot. That's your home. I be. That's where I be coming into y'all. I be coming into y'all home. But it's a lot of good shows now.
Shit.
I got.
You made it your own.
Listen, I just got a show today. 90 Degrees is back open in case y'all don't know. Next Sunday I got Backyard and Major League there. Sunday day party. Backyard and Major League. And then on the 19th, I got What Band and Express Band. And what else I got? And on the 26th, I got Junkyard and Express Band. So 90 Degrees back open, y'all. Back open to go. So 90 Degrees back open. That joint holds 600 easy. Babylon Woodbridge is What Band featuring 32 and CMB. Friday, I'm at Tandoori. I got Major League and Yes Band 2.0. We gonna call that the Howard Theater after party. Cause that's gonna be the Howard Theater, man. So Howard Theater after party on Friday, and it's like I promote another nigga show because I believe in my people that much that they gonna come see me.
They gonna call you anyway.
Yeah, so I don't like I promote another show. So like this Friday, I usually do the Bird every Friday. Shout out to Dorothy. But Mature Clientele is playing this Friday. And I haven't done a show with the firm in some years. I'm talking about when they are the main promoters. They have been the main promoters, the only promoters. I'm going back to hosting the firm show on May 10th, Tandoori. That's Junkyard and the return of Prime Time. So that's like one of those ones. Them one of the ones. Prime Time. I'm glad to host that show, and I'm gonna tell you why. Cause I want to see what the new Prime Time sound and look like. Do I give them one show? Do I give them two shows to really get back in form? Or I believe they are professional. I believe they are professional to do that, to come back strong off the first show. You know what I'm saying? So how you feel about that, Shawshank? What about the Prime Time and Junkyard show?
Junkyard gonna carry everything.
Yeah,
Period.
yeah, yeah. You
Just-
can't stop
I
that.
mean, but in prime time, like if you don't go big for that one, and it's your
But you
return,
have to know them,
You
though. You
gotta
have to
go
seen
big.
them before.
yeah.
Only the ones that seen them before. Now, if you haven't seen them before, then
We had that bass player for a little while.
y'all had a keyboard player too.
Yes,
That
we
keyboard player, he played with everybody.
did. Yeah.
And so I'm looking forward to that show. Also, I forgot what date it is. Oh, no, I know what date it is. It's May 17th. The first job party of the year is going to be, well, not the first job party because they just played together at Capital One Arena. But they got, what they got? I think it's the 17th. It's New Impressions, Backyard, and Junkyard. That's an outside event. That's Divas Inc. Shout out to Mika. Make sure she give us some information on that. So it's a couple of good shows this weekend. I mean, not this weekend. Gonna be this summer. And only thing about shows, you have to put the best show together to draw the people. Just because people don't come to your show, if they don't come to your show and they decide to go to another show, that don't mean they don't fuck with you.
Sure don't.
Yeah, but the best show gonna get the best. Joan, like Friday, Backyard still gonna do numbers at Restaurant 55. Junkyard still gonna do numbers at Urban Crab. But that motherfucking NEG with 32 back on the stage, well, that's a big deal.
Oh yeah.
That's a big deal.
I had to post that picture.
That is a big.
That's
Listen,
grown man
listen,
shit right
y'all.
there.
That's a big deal. And I'm telling you, that is a big deal because honestly, truthfully, I thought it would never happen. I thought 32 would never ever be on stage with NEG again.
Dang.
From the stories I heard, I
Yeah.
never
I never
I
say
didn't
never.
expect that.
The
Yeah, I
people,
guess
the
you never
people
said.
prayed for it.
They damn sure prayed for it. I'm glad that it's happening.
Prayers
and,
change things.
and they gonna have Smoke, and
Yes.
they gonna have
Oh.
Jay-Z and Doug.
Oh,
That shit gonna be big. The only person missing is Jamie Jeff. I'm not saying Jeff ain't important, but Stomp Dog pretty good on Jeff level. I would take this show 10 times out of 10. It's a good show. And I'm not
Yeah.
even a Northeast Grooves fan. I'm a Backyard fan to the core. But I like this. This is a good one.
Yeah, I like this. I like that for Grooves.
Oh, BJ, you ain't made nothing happen. Stop it. They made one thing about a lot of grown men. Only them could make it happen. Nobody else could make it happen because at the end of the day, they
How
still
you make
gonna
it? How
up
you
that-
make it happen, BJ? Let me hear it.
Yeah. Tell me how you made it. How you make a grown man make the management of another organization?
I just want to know.
He said,
No.
he ain't make it happen. So that is
What was the topic?
I was saying Northeast Groove. Remember we was here a couple of weeks ago.
Mhm.
Said that ain't gonna never happen. 32 back on stage. Somehow, some way, They huddled up. They huddled up, and this Friday is gonna happen, and that's a big deal for all the Northeast Grooves fans. My cousin Candy, I'm trying to tell you, new project. They in that motherfucker about 80 deep, y'all. The Virginia motherfuckers is gonna
That's
take
deep.
over the Howard Theater that night. Now that I could bet you. That I could bet you from Seven Woods to 55
All
to
the way.
Georgetown Village to Alpha Street.
All the way up.
They gonna be in that motherfucker,
West
bro.
Side,
Yeah.
Dale Ray,
Man, shit. Y'all got, hey, listen, Virginia.
even
is
Arlington.
Virginia's gonna be in that. Hey, listen, and people, a nigga
33rd.
try to argue me. A nigga try to say Maryland supported NEG more than motherfucking Virginia.
No.
Not
Not ever.
ever. That
Not
crown
ever.
belonged to Virginia.
Them niggas been in Virginia about the last 5-6 years.
Yeah, what I'm
Since
saying.
COVID.
We
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But them niggas like,
I'm talking about constantly booked
yeah.
and big venues too already.
Because it's
Well,
never
but
been.
BJ,
It's
what
never,
I'm
you never
saying
got
is,
the different show.
that ain't the
Right.
first time that they talk. Y'all might got them to talk, but the decision from man to men got to be made between them. It's a lot of motherfuckers you could talk to. How you think that time when Rap and BU wasn't talking? Somebody talked to them plenty of times.
Mhm.
They had 10 meetings and 11 meetings. They say, okay, man, let's just do this shit for the fans and this shit. At the end of the day, this shit comes down to fans, bro.
Right.
They do.
With the
This shit
fans
come
out
down
there.
to fans. I ain't from no motherfucking
digest.
VA. I was born in VA, nigga. I'm from 640 Morton Street. But at the end of the day, a nigga gotta make a decision. Now, I think they are gonna do it. And Moon, you could. I really think they are doing this because so many people been asking for it.
Right.
And at the end of the day, that's what it all matters for the people.
Right.
So at the end of the day, they probably like, man, the people been asking for it. Hey, bro,
Right.
let's just give. It's our 40-year anniversary.
Right.
Man, it's time to do it.
And is it for the bread?
I mean, it's not.
It's for the bread, ain't it?
Yeah.
Man, shit.
The bread ain't gonna be bad, but
shit, nigga.
Nigga, the bread.
I think it was rocking them through what band, John? You know that's the same. Some of the same band.
Yeah,
shit,
what
right?
band featured 32?
Motherfucking that Jollies.
Yeah.
I think them niggas made like 27,000 that night.
Damn.
In that small hole.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely something that people want to see, and that, you know, I always, you know what I'm saying, correlate the bread with it because this is a bread business. This is a business. Yeah, niggas want to see out, the fans want to see such and such, but at the end of the day, if it make that man some money, he gonna 9 out of 10 do it. You know, that's what that might be the determining factor.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you what be the best. The best outcome from this Friday would be is. Okay, we see it work. We see the energy that it brings. We seen the people that bring out. Every time Northeast Groove was played, 32 would be on the stage with him. If he doesn't have another show. That would be the best outcome out of this.
Is he in good health? I know, last time, you know, I was saying he was having health issues. So he's back in it.
Yeah, he's back in it.
Man, you might as well get on that stage and do your thing, homie.
Yeah.
Straight up. Like.
Yeah, but I think, and I say this about Rapper all the time. Rapper gets some shit that he doesn't deserve. Like, motherfucker will say him and 32 don't get along. If him and 32 get along, it's been 4 what band featuring 32 shows.
What, would they rumbled or something before or something?
I don't know if they rumbled.
They shot at each other?
No, they didn't shoot at each other.
Man, what the fuck? Ain't no problem there, man. Get that fucking money, man. Like, all that petty disagreement shit, man. Come together, man. Bring these people out, man. These are hundreds and thousands of fans that want to possibly see this shit.
Yeah, right.
Is it one person that you definitely don't want to be on the show with and never will though?
Who, me?
Yeah, because they said y'all sitting talking about it's the money, just bring it out, bring it.
Sometimes
it all depends on.
It's about mine. Like Moon said, depends on what happened, what's the situation.
A lot of this shit be petty shit and ego. If we talking about petty shit and ego, then nigga, you need to suck that shit up and motherfucking do the show. If it ain't nothing that the motherfucking took out my family mouth or hella disrespected me and shit, man, we can work it out.
Like, it's certain people, I don't give a fuck how much money they got. I won't do a show for them.
I'm gonna tell you what, and a bad promoter in my mouth, like seriously, I never forget. It's terrible.
Yeah, it is terrible.
And they look at that and the DJ being the main ones they can take.
I told a motherfucker,
especially when you packing their house.
Right.
Just the problem that I had. I think the people had a problem with me because they said, "Bam, act like the people are coming to see me." But again, I do bring people out that doesn't even like go-go's, man.
Right? Don't you sell 40?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they say, "Well, you can't do that with the band." So I'm gonna say
50 niggas is half your motherfucking profit down there.
Right.
You know if that's a lie.
Yeah.
You know if that's a lie when you walk in there and the first thing you get on the mic and say one word. If you see this I call it the ostrich effect. The heads go up and they start looking.
Right.
That's how you know you do your thing.
What I stopped doing. This is what I'm stopped doing. This is what I'm gonna start doing, and it started this week. And I don't know why I ain't learned this before. I don't know because they don't get paid the big bag, but opening bands are some fucked up individuals, business wise. Like if they gotta play at 10, they supposed to click sticks at 10. They don't start walking in at 10:15. That shit is crazy. And they were like, well, shit, we doing this for the low. We ain't gotta be here. You definitely don't have to be here, cause 9 times out of 10 the people ain't coming to see you.
But when you don't take advantage of those small opportunities, dog, like,
you'll never have the big
You'll never do.
And I'm gonna tell you what I hate though. Another thing, bro. And I told Zay, well, me and Zay been get it. Most DJs, they don't give a fuck. If the music is playing, you already did a sound check, and you keep playing the keyboard, saying check
Over
one, check
top
two,
of it.
banging on the motherfucking drums, playing the congos, playing the roller toms, while the DJ is trying to get his groove. I told Zay, don't even play, bro. Just stop playing.
Right.
Or they
Niggas
start,
is
they
doing
start
that?
playing the song.
Yeah,
They
that
start
shit
playing
different. I said,
the,
just
they
stop
start
playing,
playing
bro.
the song that the DJ playing.
I said, stop playing, bro. Because they keep beating on the drums the whole time. They know they've done a sound check for the last hour. So all this shit straight. And they just still keep banging on shit. And you can't hardly hear what the DJ playing. Because they banging so motherfuckers. I said, bro, stop playing, bro.
That's because niggas ain't motherfucking get this shit together beforehand and shit. Like,
Motherfucker, I don't understand why people so... I understood this about the fans. I never understood about the band. Why you can't play... Why you can't play if there's no people on the floor? But the reason ain't no people in there is your fault.
you ain't bring nobody in there.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's your fault.
Right.
You keep blaming, well, ain't nobody in here yet. Every time I have a show, I'm going to tell you if they don't want to see the first band, the first sign of the band, they'll call me. Band, what time JY click sticks? Band, what time Backyard click sticks?
Yeah.
Man, what
And
time
you'll get
Steve
them all
Roy
like,
click
you
sticks?
there yet?
Yeah, you know what I'm
Who
saying?
on? What time they go?
Motherfucker,
and
I
that's
don't
why,
even answer them.
and that's why niggas be wondering why they be getting their ass cut off and shit. Because it's like these days and shit, dog. Well, for me personally and shit, man, all it takes is one conversation to let me know if you want something ain't. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
if you ain't on shit, you ain't my type of guy. You ain't my type of person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All that doubt mindset or scarcity mindset or hate mindset or bullshit mindset, lazy, man, that shit can't exist in today's energy, man. You got to get rid of them type of people. Don't hire them type of people. Let them people soak in their own shit.
And I say this, bro. Some promoters, like on the 27th, is only still familiar, me and Zay, no opening band, no nothing. Some people rather to say they're $1,000 because they know that they're not going to be a part of you making money.
Right.
They're not going to be a part
when a nigga
of
could
it.
just pay the DJ $250 and let him bang all day.
Yeah.
Till the band come on.
Till the band come on.
Like, if a nigga start playing
And
like
don't
that,
have
you
don't have a
niggas will
go-go
really be mad.
DJ.
Right.
Because he got some
You know what I'm
you ain't
saying?
heard.
Like,
that's why I say it doesn't matter. Sometimes y'all get too ahead of yourself. Some bands, they ain't got to use you.
man, it's that local.
But just
it's
go
that
ahead,
local,
get on and
it's
play.
that
You get
local
extra
star
time and everything. Just
Right.
be cranking when they
Take
come
that
through
shit
the
as practice.
door.
Right. Nigga, you gotta take advantage of every stage.
Get
Even
with some
when
good
I was,
sound.
when I was
Record
coming
the
up
shit.
as an artist and shit, dog. I used to do open mics, all that, all the little chicken circuit shit you supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? When you building your bones and shit, I did. I never thought I was bigger than the program and shit. Like, hustling, the rules of hustling applies to any aspect of life and shit, man. You gotta start from ground zero, dog. You don't start motherfucking at the top and shit, man. You gotta build your organization.
You can't sit and be like, shit, why I'm not in Atlanta? Because you charging for travel.
No bullshit.
You want to get in Atlanta, chalk up the cost of travel. Everybody put in on the damn Sprinter, and then get paid when you get down there, and get treated like a celebrity. I don't give a shit whether you open it or not.
Niggas not even
then
handling
you come
the
back to the
finances.
headline.
They not even thinking about no shit like that. They going down there, they like, damn, if I do put the bread up, motherfucker, that come out the finances for, you know what I'm saying, the travel, what they pay us to play. You know what I'm saying? And calculating the money and shit.
They ain't doing shit that weekend anyway. Promote yourself as much as you work for.
Niggas trying to get their $200-$300 go home.
Yeah, you work for another job 40 hours. Give yourself 8 hours, 9 hours to get to Atlanta.
On that line that Steve Roy was talking about, this is what he said. A band should not have to call a promoter to get on the show. If you're calling to get on the show, man, your band is not valuable on that. I'm not calling nobody to get on. Now I might call my men that I hang like Burry. Hey Burry, what's up, Charlie?
And it depends on how you running your business and shit. Because, you know, some people got like people in place and shit that go out there and scout motherfucking clubs to try to get my people in there.
If I look at a flyer and they don't have a host, I'm gonna get in their inbox and say, "Hey, won't you see?"
I'm definitely gonna solicit
Bam doing.
my
Won't you
services.
see? Yeah, Bold and Boo.
Hey, look, bro, people don't want to answer this. Like, bro, this shit don't be about. Some of them do, cause some of them promoters like, man, I don't know who you is, but nigga, they say you the man to see. You the only host that sell tickets, tell you wah. But some niggas won't book me just because they just don't like me. And I get that.
I mean, they losing
and I
bread.
make it, right, and they losing bread.
Why not add a nigga that's gonna bring more bread, dog?
I'm gonna tell you
yeah,
like this:
that's
you're
what I'm
not losing no bread with veterans.
Like
hosts.
motherfucking.
You're just not.
Nah.
Like,
Because you got your
It's certain
following.
hoes you got.
If you good every Friday or Saturday, I can show you in my inbox. You're going to get 10 to 15, 20. Where are you? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? We the key to the plug.
Yeah.
Right.
To what's cranky. Oh,
Right.
what you got tickets for? Who got tickets? Last minute tickets.
Something.
You know, all
It's
that.
like niggas don't respect the runner
And
no
see,
more,
me,
man.
I'm
The
like-
runner is what make the hustler, man.
Yeah.
The runner is what make a plug. The plug is nothing without the runners and shit. So if a nigga motherfucking out there running and on the street pitching these motherfucking tickets, which is the product and shit, how the fuck would you not go hire the best nigga to do that?
He goes live every morning.
And
Right.
I do
And
like
in the
that
evening.
but
And either Ike Turner,
but again,
either Ike Turner a host, and he be like, yeah, I'm in
What?
San Antonio.
sometimes this is my problem I got. Like some people got like some niggas say, man, I wouldn't be promoting this shit, or let the promoters, y'all make it promote lazy. At the end of the day, I don't
It's
give a fuck who
business.
promoting who not. I want this motherfucker jam packed.
Yes.
And
You don't
That's
gotta
what
get
I
on the
don't give a
mic
fuck
with
with.
6
and
people.
Why the fuck is another person
That
telling
shit's
you
a
how to
blower.
run your business and shit? Like, if it's my business, how I promote my promoting style, nigga, run your business how you run your business.
Yeah, but don't
and
just
let
come.
me do me.
Don't
and shit.
just come give me to pump your shit, because then we partners.
Nah,
See,
that,
I'm in a different bracket.
You,
like
you
I'm
only do that. When,
I'm retired. I'm
when
OG.
you actually on the motherfucking
I'm
card
OG.
and shit. If you ain't on the card, hell no. I wouldn't promote no nigga shit if I ain't on the card.
Oh no,
that's
you
they
got.
pay
That's
you.
what I'm definitely
I'm
talking
saying?
about on the show.
Like, if I'm on the show, if they hire me as the host and shit, man, I'm turning this
it's
off.
bands that get on the
Hell
show
yeah.
and you don't.
Because this ain't even
ba-
about you. This
It's
about my company.
bands that I have
Right.
booked to open, and I usually try to squeeze 2 opening joints on just so that they can get exposure. I
Right.
do my due diligence.
Right.
But you
If I
quit
don't
real
see
quick.
you post my joint, you're not getting booked by me. You can't.
Right.
First
No.
off, I know you can't. Bring what I need you to bring. I'm not looking for you to do my job. I don't need you to do my job because I'm outside of parties. I'm at soirees.
Right.
I'm at
Yeah.
situations. There ain't
Yeah.
nobody sweating, fighting, none of that. Like, it's a
Right.
whole vibe.
Right,
So
right,
I don't need you to do that. But why should I believe in you if you don't believe in you?
Right. You should.
I'm not gonna have your damn name
Hey,
tatted
hey,
on
listen.
me,
Hey,
and
listen.
you don't.
Right.
And this is
Sound
another
crazy.
another thing I do it. And I hate to bring my people down. But it's some motherfuckers try to do this whole shit and think it's actually easy, bro.
It's
You
not.
gotta have a motherfucking swag, a fucking
You gotta be a
format
people's
on.
person, man.
Yeah.
You know, you
Some
gotta
of y'all,
know how
I
to
mean,
It's so much.
command the
God,
room.
It's so
hey,
much shit that you have to remember. First off, you got about 15 birthdays, and then
Right.
the band gonna forget. You got somebody say, "Oh, tell them I whatever." You a runner. You a damn. I mean,
Motherfucker,
play the
hey,
DJ. Play. You got to feel the
they get
tempo
mad
of the
at you,
crowd.
put them on
Drink
display,
specials.
too.
You got to shout out the bartender because this nigga giving you free shots. You got to shout out the club. Tell them what's there the next
That
week.
motherfucker, hey,
It's
look.
a business. Because
Hey,
see, if you hire me, you getting all that.
Right.
Hey,
All
hey,
that.
hey, listen,
All
I'm gonna tell you
service.
about that motherfucker. That motherfucker host got the same pressure believe Mike got.
Pressure.
Boy.
Right.
More.
Don't say a nigga name.
More.
Like, man, I almost bought the fight one day, nigga. I say, God damn, I said your name 7 times in 20
Right.
minutes.
But you got
How many
20.
times you
You
want
got
me to do?
$20 to say somebody named 20.
Oh,
Oh, yes, I love that. Out of town,
Hey, look,
they
look,
will give
look,
you
look. I ain't gonna
100.
lie.
They'll be like,
I
all
got-
night, baby.
When I was at Jay's, the nigga threw me $40. Said, give
Yeah.
my man all night.
All night. All
That come
night.
with
Hey,
it.
don't
That's
go
the first
out
of
of
the
town.
hosting and
You
shit.
soon as you out of
Right.
town,
When
they like
you got that
50, 100.
microphone, nigga, you can sell whatever the
Oh,
fuck you
yes,
want to sell,
indeed.
nigga. You got the power, nigga.
And don't be a
Yeah,
vendor.
go in there
Don't be a
and-
vendor in
right.
that joint.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Vendors give you
like,
promotional shit.
What's that joint? Lounge with the joint out not water off Laurel.
Well,
Sisters.
5
Five
Sisters,
Sisters, man.
yeah.
I went in that joint one time, and they had endless shit in that joint for sale.
Endless.
Yeah.
Edible.
Gas,
Edible,
edible,
Gas.
hookah,
Shirts.
tents in the back,
Socks,
shirts.
yeah, oh, yeah.
You get it, look.
Food
You
was
get 3 tank tops
crazy.
and And a fresh 6-pack of socks in that motherfucker.
And some
Hey,
smothered
so-
pork
Hey,
chops.
look, I hosted one.
I got some smothered
So I
pork
hosted
I
chops.
was impressed.
Hey, listen,
That was like a
Yeah.
bazaar.
Cause
shit.
I
That
would
wasn't
eat.
no
Y'all
club.
see me.
the girl
I would
like
eat
ready for your girl and everything, nigga.
everything.
You ain't got to go nowhere.
No wedge. That was one stop shop out that
This
motherfucker.
is the
You ain't
shopping
lying.
center.
I done bought a quilt and some edibles at the same spot.
Hey,
Right.
Slim, hey, listen.
Right.
And then another thing is, like, the hardest host job is the go-go shit easy. The hardest
It
is the
is.
club night.
Yeah.
When it ain't no band,
Right.
that's the price go up there. That's a whole
Yeah,
different
that's
price.
a whole
Cause
different
you
Yeah,
on sweat.
yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta,
yeah,
you
that's
gotta
a
get them
whole-
out
You
there,
gotta
keep
move
them out
around. You
there.
gotta keep the bottles
Feel the
flowing.
rhythm.
You
Yeah,
gotta
that's
do
a
You
all
whole-
that
gotta
shit.
feel the
That's
rhythm,
right.
Hey, listen,
announce shit.
Hey, that's a whole different element. That's a
Right.
whole
You
different.
commanding the DJ what he
'Cause
played,
let me tell you,
what songs to cue.
on
Yeah.
God, don't you want to leave when you not hosting, you just out ready to go out, whatever, and you get there and somebody hosting and sound like they on a Mr. microphone and don't know
I
what
hate
the
that
fuck
shit.
they
That's because niggas
that
hand
I
you
will
over the
leave.
fucking muscle.
I
and shit.
Yeah,
swear
yeah.
to God, I will leave. 'Cause
Right.
it is annoying.
Yeah, that
But I
shit
got
fuck with
some
my
Jones-
frequency and shit.
Some Jones
Yeah.
that people don't like I love Babylon for sure.
Right.
That might be one of my best fights.
I love Babylon Woodbridge.
Yeah, man.
I love
that
Babylon
joint is the
Woodbridge,
ultimate
too.
trap and shit, dog.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you go
Yeah,
there.
Falls Church, everything goes.
Like,
you get stuff
you
on
can
the
do whatever you want.
Malaysian.
And niggas like us got the
Malaysian.
red carpet in that motherfucker.
I gotta get
Like,
down. Hey,
They
listen,
respect.
I gotta
I
get down.
probably was like one of the
Ethiopians
first
about
niggas
that
smoking
respect.
in that joint. Like, real talk. I
Yeah,
probably
Yeah,
was
they
the
like
first
10
nigga
o'clock.
smoking.
They like 10 o'clock. You go.
Right. That
I
first
gotta
they
get-
didn't allow no smoking in that joint, dog. I used to
Hey,
drive
I
in that
gotta get
motherfucker.
one of them. I gotta get in. I'm gonna tell you where I never host at those social. I gotta get down there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm getting down in these places. I'm getting there for the first time. I'm fucking them Jones up.
Right.
I'm telling you, I'm fucking them Jones up. They
Right.
already know. That's why I do when I go down Jay's. Man, Jay's be a party down Stafford,
Right.
man. And they got the new. My man Cat got that new joint down Fredericksburg.
Man, you be
things.
surprised
I'm
and
trying to
shit.
tap all
Like,
that.
even as a host and shit, man, a nigga should really be getting into motherfucking really pitching their services to these clubs and shit. Because if I bring 40 to 100 people and shit, man, I can bring a whole sheet. These club owners, and I know this personally, that they'll sit down with you
Yeah.
and look at your numbers
Yeah,
and be like, man,
absolutely.
shit, and bring you in
Yeah,
to see what you can do.
absolutely. But once you get to that level where people are asking your opinion, you out on a circuit, a whole circuit, full circle.
Right.
Like, man, do a lot of everything.
Man, for
And
sure.
the thing about it is, he like the bad boy side of it. He don't care. He from uptown. It's gonna be. You're not just gonna blow
I like
him
the shout
over,
out.
and then it's that. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? It's
It's
he
different.
got stuff that you want. If you believe in yourself, you're gonna want to link because of the podcast, because of the words. You're gonna want to link.
Right.
You know, the existential stuff, the
Oh, yeah.
empowerment, the word that because
Everybody
that
different.
substance, you
Just
understand?
like
because your whole time he won't tell you. Okay, he do weddings. Or dry shows
yeah.
where you don't cuss. We
Right.
do talent shows.
Yeah, I did
Yesterday,
weddings before.
I just did a career day. I did cutting, but I taught my ability to talk to
Right.
and relate to children. That's a part of hosting.
Man, that's what
In order to make a
right.
change in something, a situation,
Right.
your vocal has to be received. For me, I'm gay. So if I don't look a certain way, a nigga ain't fucking with me. They gonna be
Right.
like, what the fuck? And I'm
Yeah.
not showing no ass. Like, I'm
Right.
not the ones that, I don't get booked for shit when they say a female on joint and I gotta go against somebody that's showing a half a titty. That's
Right.
not me.
Right.
You know, I bring a couple of half a titties in the room with me,
Right.
but that's not me. So, and you gotta be likable.
Who
You gotta
your
have
best,
personality.
Who your
Sure.
best female host besides yourself? I like Keita host, and I like that girl Sean on the mic. Come on.
I'm gonna go with Lucky. I'm gonna go with
I gotta
Lucky.
check out where.
Lucky. She all gay circuit. You know, that's the difference between me and her. She used to be in a girls' gay club. Don't even do that. That's
Oh, a
like,
girls gay club?
it's like gay
Oh, hell
bashing.
yeah,
It's
I
a girl.
get it.
That's a
That's
man. Don't let me have to pull her up.
female. No, I'm just saying because.
Yeah, but she vicious.
When
When I say that,
I
I say that because first off, we're the same age. And for her to conquer that circuit, like I'm straight. I mean, I'm gay and I'm on a straight circuit. That's hard. But gay people are even harder. They're not even going. You gotta have jokes. You gotta really be up there. You gotta,
beat
yeah.
the shit out your ass.
You got-
motherfucker.
I can't- And the fact that she do men, women, she across the spectrum. When you get flown out and you're a host, you got my respect because you got your job, hosting, preparation for that, and you gotta take a flight.
Right.
You know, Antonio taught me. So, you know, when you get on that flight, my goal is to do the countdown in London or something.
Right.
And another, you know,
Like
demographic.
people book Asia, right? And that's my home. You know what I'm saying? I done filled in for her twice.
Right.
But she ain't the type of host like us. So when you book her for a host, you think she introduced the band. She like more like a class year. Like
Right.
she ain't nothing like what I'm used to.
Mm-hmm.
But they book her and she worked for a radio station. She be getting top dollar.
Right.
And I be saying, damn. And she do less and get paid more.
Once
I
you're
be
at the
like, what the
station
fuck?
and you
Right.
hosting, you really do less. They
Right.
just want to hear the voice that's on the radio.
For
in the
sure.
building. But you're going to get free
Right.
promotion.
Yeah.
You'll get slipping in and they'll be like, oh yeah, y'all catch me, I'm about to be the
Right.
and that's just 12, it's just say you 1,200.
Right.
Damn.
You know
That's
what
all
I'm
they
saying?
The gate, because you gonna push where you at. I don't care.
So
You push
when
where you at.
I first covered for her, they said you the man to see. Oh, she got my number on Facebook. Well, she hit me, and I sent her my number. She said, "Well, you the man they see. They say you one of the best hosts in the city, and you do the go-go good." But they reschedule a date, but a date that she was already booked for.
Right.
She said, "I'm gonna market you on the radio. I'm gonna say host of the city when the
Right.
commercial comes." So I said, "Yeah, I do the joint. I'm
Right.
trying to do the joint anyway.
Yeah, for
What the
sure.
fuck? I ain't booked anyway.
Mhm.
That's another motherfucking check." So I get the call 2 days later. Everybody saying, "Bam! I did not know this many people listen to the radio, bro."
Right.
And they
Everybody
said
calling
you
me
was on
saying,
it.
"Man, I just heard you on the radio. They said the host of the city, Bam 640 is hosting
Right.
this.
Yeah,
This Charles County thing." I said,
yeah,
"What?"
yeah. I remember that, Joe.
Man, yeah, I was super lit. Everybody, I said, "This many people still listen to the radio?"
Yeah.
I said, "Oh man, that shit made me that shit, that show right there that I did." And guess what? It was the Junkyard reunion, but not a reunion. Like the nigga that booked Junkyard got them to bring Buzz to do 2 sets. One set was with Bruce, Gene Pratt, Baker,
shit.
Jimmy Doc. They brought all of them back for the
Right.
first time. And the last set was the current Junkyard. Man, that shit was packed like shit.
Yeah.
Pep did the sound down there, John. That shit was packed. They had all you could eat crabs and everything, man. We were nigga. I took
man,
Bean down there with me. You know
like
what?
a party.
Yeah,
Sure.
Bean don't
Right.
want to do nothing but eat.
Right.
I said, Bean, they got free food and everything. Bean said, nigga,
Me
I'm on
too.
my way. That
Right.
nigga took me down there. We was lit down there. But I would keep saying that opportunity was by mistake, but I got connected with so many other promoters. And that's how that shit
goes.
goes.
I like the 2 girls that's
Yeah,
down
that's-
Babylon with Ice too.
Who?
The 2 girls.
They host? They host?
Yeah. They
Which
do
one?
the front.
One of them, the big
Capri.
girl, right?
Yeah,
The light skin, I heard she a
mommy,
Babylon
she is a
Woodbridge.
beast.
Yeah, I heard
She is a beast because they look like whatever, but they got the dog in them.
Yeah,
Then
they
I
be
like
in that
those.
joint dancing around and shit like that.
Yeah,
I've seen them up there.
And they
before.
got they see
Yeah,
if
they
you're a
keep
host
people-
starting out, you
yeah.
buying shots
Right.
because so many be bought for you. You gotta give them away or you gonna
Right.
be done.
That's why I say I be giving drinks away.
I have
But I
to.
don't want to tell a nigga no, I don't want to drink.
Nah,
So I take the shit
nah.
anyway.
Right.
I might get it on to Katrina.
I
She gonna drink
definitely-
all
I'm
night.
definitely giving some of your
Right.
shits
Yeah,
away.
she gonna drink. I'm like, bro, I'm not.
And you gotta understand you there to hustle. So you know what
Right,
I'm saying? You
right.
don't want to get too fucked up.
Fucked
anyway.
up, yeah.
You there to do your job and shit and get on and shit, man.
Hey, Babylon, hey, listen.
Pep, bring some Bel
Hey,
Air.
hey, man, what Pep say? You on his way?
Yeah, bring some
Hey,
Bel Air. I
listen.
got you.
Listen. Like, I'm gonna tell you, man, that shit about hosting. My homegirl from Housewives of Benny Road, Lil Trina, she wanted to be a host and she thought she could do it by seeing me. She gave me
Everybody
cheese.
can do it.
Boy, she fumbled that motherfucker. She said, I need to go to host class because
Yeah.
there's so much shit.
We
It's
make
like-
it look. If you
Right.
good, you make it look easy.
Right, for
You ever hand the mic to somebody and say, "Can I say happy birthday to my friend?" And they get
No,
on
they
there
don't
and they
stop.
can't. No, they can't. You can't even hear.
Big
them.
G
Right.
tried to do that shit
The
one
shit
day.
is projected.
Right.
You gotta
You
project
gotta add
it.
that
Nah,
animate.
you
Yeah,
gotta.
you got
It's a
and I'm
push.
gonna tell
Right.
you, the biggest plus I had in hosting, I knew everybody in the club.
Oh,
Right.
and that is a plus.
That's the biggest plus I ever.
Yeah, it
I know
is.
everybody in the club, to the bartenders, to the
Yeah.
motherfucker sweeping
But
the floor. I know
The
every
biggest
motherfucker.
minus is when everybody in the club know you. And you gotta be
Oh,
like, they
yeah.
be like, "Oh, Shaw, say this."
Oh,
And you be
yeah.
like, "Loud, who is that?"
Right.
That's why you gotta have a good wife, because you be like this, babe. Find
Yeah,
out
you
who
gotta
that
have-
is.
Hey, look, like no bullshit.
Friends
Katrina Muno for sure. Katrina and Rhonda probably the best females I had that understood that shit. Like they don't. But that
Rhonda was
motherfucker,
really
Rhonda was like, yeah.
And baby girl now.
Katrina is. She don't care about none of that. Like she don't even get involved. She don't want to be in no video. She don't want to go on no radio station. She don't want to be in no camera. Like she just like, I'm here to support you. Right. You know, fuck all that. I ain't here for no clout or none of that shit. Right. But I don't fuck with some girls. Bitch wanted to be in a motherfucker whole movie. Bitch wants to take my spot.
I've never dealt with that.
Yeah, yo, a whole lot. Like
my wife be over in the corner somewhere just.
Then I'm glad, like this shit right here. And Gang wife go through it all. I was talking to T-Bone wife about like this shit. You got to be mentally prepared for this shit.
Right. Man, because like, host fans will get you in trouble too.
Yeah, I know.
I stopped taking certain type of pictures because you get ready to take the picture and then real quick. Like what are you?
I don't never
real quick.
Girl like this. You see the club. Always hug a girl from the side. That's a form of respect.
You gonna see both my hands. Drink ain't gonna be in there.
Your wife ain't jealous type though.
It's not jealous. It's just that
I mean, not like respect jealous, but
the other motherfuckers that's looking, waiting to judge me. Like, look at her, and she got been with the same woman over 34 years. They ain't really, you know. I just don't want it. But see, I used to be in pictures like this with all kinds of liquor in my hand. Right. And then when I stopped doing it, I started getting more opportunities. Right, I started realizing that I was trying to be one of the 100 black women of Prince William County, and that my message was more important than the look.
That's why I know I'm doing better. I was so bad. The nigga Mo used to tell me, Junkyard Manager, Bam could host the show, but we can't put his name on the flyer. That nigga too reckless. That's nigga I ain't never. Right. And Mo Shorter said, bro, I respect you, but I ain't never seen a nigga wild as you.
Man, I remember those times.
I know. That's what I say. I never. But now, the last 8 Junkyard flyers, he allowed him to put my name on. So I said, shit, I don't change. So I can't go back down from here. I gotta go up. I can't go back down from here.
And you done did good by just transforming yourself and shit and really getting a lot of shit under control and shit. Like people don't really know your growth, right, where you came from and shit, and how much you matured, right, even in handling business and shit. Because you always handle business, right, but it's just how you handle it, how you conduct yourself now with shit has changed and shit, and it's led to more opportunities.
Yeah, right. It's definitely more.
Right, like I just said, like, and I told the motherfucker this. I said, if I like some bands, you know, when they stop and come back, stop and come back prime time. Like me, if I stop for 2 years and come back, I don't think it'd be the same. I don't think I still sing Hank Wills. No, I think I would have some other young motherfuckers that's like that because you got Sean on the mic, 41 Black, the nigga Tall Son, nigga be at Babylon with New Impressions on Wednesday. He lit. I'm talking about this young nigga like. Man, yeah.
That's because he got the girls and the dudes.
He lit. I'm talking about this nigga can really host, y'all.
But see, that's like he's such that good foundation.
He is so good. See, that's why I say I don't need to hate on him. He's so good. He could go work for a radio station right now because he has that voice and that type of swag that get him. That's why he booked all the. And I tell him when they call me for the TCB Jones, the younger, I say, look here, if you want me to host, I'll charge you cheap price because my people ain't coming to this shit, bro. Right. My stepdaughters might come and my little nephew, but my wife ain't coming to this shit. I took Katrina because she like New Impressions. So I took her to a New Impressions thinking she thought the show was going to be a little grown necessity since they play both shit. Them motherfuckers copping everything. They was copping everything.
Right after Money Long. Right after Money Long, Aisha is gone.
Yeah, she said, I ain't coming.
Right after Money Long, Aisha is gone.
And she thought it was going to be that type of show because it was at the Chateau. Shit. They was
I didn't say the Chateau, the Shat Camel Toes.
And they on the flow.
They on the flow. They turn, and guess what? Bounce B ain't never been back to Chateau shit.
Right. They don't like that shit, man. I'm telling you.
That shit be, hey, listen.
It be smelling like a motherfucker hook and reel in that motherfucker.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Lemon pepper season.
You know what
hey, look.
That should be crazy.
Hey, look, and that's why I say different. Some different Some different jokes,
Right.
like.
I mean, it's different clientele for different things and shit. You know what I'm saying? That just ain't niggas clientele.
Yeah, that ain't. I mean, I'm glad. I was so honored that a nigga called me for a young show like that. I couldn't believe it. But I said, man, I'm gonna tell you, my people, Still Familiar, DC Vibe, Backyard, Junkyard, IE, settle on down there. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stick with your clientele. Like,
shit like that. You see what happened when Still Familiar went to Charlotte, sir. They turned that motherfucker all way.
That's why they charge so high at the door with the Bounce Beat shows and shit, because once they get in there and shit, they ain't buying no liquor or nothing.
No, they ain't buying no liquor.
They just come in there with the smoke and fucking clap down.
I booked MAB and I booked them with Familiar.
Oh, MAB, they can hit you any type of way.
I was the first ones to bring them to Virginia.
Right.
They can hit you any type of way.
Rest in peace, Lil Kenny.
Right.
They could hit you any type of way. They could
and like, I'm talking about you seen like older people like
yeah, that's a good band. I don't understand. Why do you think I really think
that's that long pussy?
Right.
So I really think MAB.
First impressions got coochies. Fucking.
That's that civil rights pussy.
I love Hidden Figures. That's that Hidden Figures scooch. Why you bush?
That's what I think about MAB. I think they should be booked more than they book. I think they should be getting booked every motherfucking weekend. At least four shows a week. I like.
Man, they can control their own destiny and shit.
Oh,
they put their own bread
I think a lot.
They got it.
I look at them. I just if I was there to speak to their manager, immediately I'd be like, clothing sponsor.
BJ is manager.
Well, you know what I'm saying. If I can talk as the manager,
right?
Then total exposure. I go radio. I go original. Right. We working on original jump. Just come right out from the north.
Yeah, they got the talent.
Right. Yeah, come right out from the north.
They might need to hire my manager services and shit, man.
Yeah.
You where you need to go.
How about JB? JB, how he took
JB's doing good.
I think JB Major League.
See, I think JB because everybody been asking. Black Prince wanted them to manage, but I think JB choose Amani and them because they got their own market. They didn't need that much.
He's seen them up.
They didn't mean that much work, and you could actually promote their music. And people say, "Shit, I booked them." The first
show that they got after getting him, I booked him because I booked JB for the sound. He said, "Oh, I want you to." I said, "Oh, okay," but you know, it's crazy. I can tell you how much I paid some of these bands that really making money there. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's changed substantially, but I agree with the change because the work and they could definitely come out with original.
I gave them their first interview. I was because when they first came out, Manny, him and Nick that was the original firm. They was booking them. They was booking them at the Old Fast Eddie's.
Yeah, I booked them before that. I booked them before that, but still. They did their thing. I booked them for a grown. Don't think that you a grown and sexy won't mix with an adjustable band.
Right.
If you're a band,
you got to be universal.
But they got
shit. I'm about to be 55, and I like first.
Listen. They got some shit, and they gonna be busy this summer because when you listen to them and you listen to their style and the way they play, they can do weddings. They could do receptions. Yeah. They could do graduation parties. They're band. They're band. They're band.
Just not no niggas with instruments.
Right. And then that's what you know when you have a band, when you would get.
We might start coining that phrase too. NWI, man.
What?
niggas with instruments, man.
That's just
you a band or NWI, man.
Are you playing?
That might gotta go on the shirt.
Yeah, that definitely got going.
A lot of these niggas with instruments, man. NWI.
I went to Alabama this weekend. I went to a bootlegger house.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I danced my ass off when OJ's Used to Be My Girl came on.
Right.
I like to threw my hip out off that shit. Look, they had the red light too, like when you gonna pay me my money? I mean, that shit was dope. But everybody came in there. They knew we was from up north.
Right.
They behind us, right? We ain't spent a dime in there.
Man,
that That's
Hospitality down south is-
was
yeah.
impeccable. But the thing that stuck with me, this man came in, he called his girl, he said, "Baby, I'm at the bootlegger and I'll see you tomorrow." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the thing about it, he kept on saying, "I'm a real nigga."
Right.
He meant ain't no it's as transparent as it comes.
Right,
Fuck
right.
somebody saying it. He meant that shit.
Right.
Not because he buying us table of drinks. They
Nah,
hospitable.
right.
It's not like a club of bootlegger, man. It's
Right.
like 21 people in there.
Right. Kick back.
Yeah, 3 in the morning.
Right.
I danced my ass off.
Hey, look,
for
I got
Jason.
so far, I got this summer, they already booked me I got 2 wedding receptions and 4 graduation parties. So the lady called me for the graduation. She gave me all the rundown, all that. But she said, "Well, I don't want to cheap all you, but my budget for a host and a DJ, $1,500 for the host, $2,000." I said, "What? Hold, I'm trying to be calm."
And I'm gonna bring a rapper. I'm gonna bring a rapper with me. I'm gonna bring this little rapper. He gonna write something just for your daughter. She got a personalized song and everything. I might bring a violinist, hip hop violinist.
So I'm on the phone like,
but you know your work. Yeah, I done got that bag.
I got to squeeze these 4 out of these niggas.
Wedding reception, man.
I'm gonna tell
like
you
20 bands.
when you know
the budget be big.
Yeah.
Ain't no cheap shit.
For real.
Yeah, I get like about starting at 5 for weddings because I'm always booking my DJs.
Right.
If they call you and ask you for a DJ,
oh yeah, you
then
definitely
you say,
do.
Me and Zayna did so much
I know
DJs. We was almost the wedding singers
that
in that
nigga, she almost made what you call leave me. Nigga Andre Michael, she's booking that nigga like every month.
Right.
Andre Michael was a go-to.
Hey,
I get you paid.
This nigga was up, shorty. This nigga said, "Shit, I might could take a vacation." On these
that money you coming in, and this is why, like, even just like doing this show is just, you know what I'm saying, so circumstantial. Is like, you know what I'm saying, you can really use this to boost everything else and shit. Like these Jones is starting to do real views. 4,000 or 5,000. Plug your shit. Like, be the best you can be on this junk, so these other people see you talk your shit. Because you just never know who watching.
And bro, I'm gonna tell you a thing. A lot of people, I might throw their shit. They say, "Well, what you do?" Because I say, "Well, it's a hosting price and a promotion price."
Right.
And I say, "Well, I promote, go Facebook Live. I got my own podcast that do 3,000 to 5,000 views." They say, "What?"
Right.
Okay. Once you get to the podcast part.
But you also got the the dude that'll do the flies.
Right.
You know, the whatever. You know, if they want to, DJs. I'm gonna tell you what, DJs, your best friend is the host.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever tear your ass
I ain't gonna lie.
With a host.
Some of them motherfucking DJs be trying to talk, man. They be some shit. I be like,
I hate the DJs that won't stop talking. That like you're not gonna get in my bag. They be like, well, you really ain't hardly say nothing. Well, you got the rapping DJ.
And guess what? They can do it, but they rather not.
Right.
They always want to hold like Zay. That's why they call us the dynamic duo because
and call us super friends.
Hey, listen. When I first met this nigga Zay, right, Capri had him, and he was doing a live stream. I said, "Man, this
Zay still on here?"
Yeah, I said he probably is. He said, "Oh no, he got a show today. He go Murray Lou, so right, he be like, I said, man, somewhere I gotta get this nigga,
right?
Cause I ain't never had a DJ like this.
I told him, I said, don't worry about it.
Just before I met Levels like that too. Yeah, a couple of DJs like I like DJs that play what the people want to hear, not what they want to hear.
Shit, man.
Yeah, read the room.
Like
some niggas like.
I remember I argued with a nigga one time. It was a nigga that was doing he used to do like in the little club circuit in Virginia. But he got booked for an outside gig. It was a pool party and shit. and I told the nigga, man, don't bring your motherfucking Casby mix in here, man. Like
Casby,
you gotta read the room and shit. Like he playing shit and motherfuckers not really moving. Like you gotta look at the
COVID,
people.
Don't bring your COVID mix in here.
Mixes, you know what I'm saying? Read the room and then play.
You gotta read the room.
Just because they don't like Frank White is good.
Yeah.
DJ Frank, but he ain't gonna play my type of shit. He ain't gonna play no King Von or no Lil Durk. Like he ain't going that. But I like Zay because Zay is okay. Just
everything.
like this,
everything.
Okay, you know, I'm gonna tell you what I like about Zay. Okay, the song Otis by Jay-Z and Kanye West. He will play the original Otis
and
then come back with the new Otis, and the room be lit. So that's it, man. And he did that shit with the Keisha Cole.
That's
with
DJ Deluxe.
With the Keisha Cole's and the rapper remix. Right. He'll play both. Right. Oh, man, that motherfucker whole Casamigo was turned up on Friday. And that's why I like Zay. He's super lit.
And super, you know what I'm saying, noble.
And I'm glad,
he's a noble guy, man. Like, his spirit is good, you know what I'm saying? Right. Welcoming and shit, like, good energy guy. Right. For sure.
Right, so he ain't gotta, you can see that wrong. So he ain't gotta, do that type of shit. Right. Like certain nigga, like DJ, like, bro, like, it's time to put him, I put him in the top 5, and there ain't no disrespect to John or Ishi or what them niggas can do.
He do work.
He stay on the circuit and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, any nigga that stay booked and shit, man, you automatically gotta put him on the top 5 and shit, because a lot of niggas be sitting at home. You know what I'm saying? And that little circuit, and even outside the little circuit,
but he always grateful
booked,
too.
Man,
when he get booked, you ain't got no ego.
Man, that trumps the whole shit. Motherfucker just being grateful.
No ego.
You know what I'm saying? When a nigga grateful, you get everything you deserve.
Like girls and dudes can walk up to Zay and say something. He ain't gonna be like, That is the ugliest shit ever for a DJ to act like, you got time to talk to somebody that's gonna dance off your shit.
And you doing the people's job.
Yeah,
serve it to the people.
Yeah, but see, that's important. That's important. Because if I see somebody do that shit and I booked you for my wedding, you're gone.
Yeah, the people love it.
You're gone.
People love it. And then it's like, me and Zay be talking when we don't do a show together, it's different. It ain't the same kind. No disrespect. Only with DJ Jigga Man. Me and DJ Jigga Man gain that relationship too.
Right.
That when we do it, we do it. But certain DJs, they really don't know where to go. Some DJs think they good, and some of them just not that good.
They just not. They feeling their own shit.
If you don't know music or keeping up with the time of music, then you're not gonna be a good DJ.
That's the problem.
Like niggas be stuck in a time period DJ. You ain't versatile and shit. Like a nigga only hire you at an older crowd DJ and shit. You gotta be multi-talented.
I booked them for 60 and over, Joe. They got all the oldies, all that. We can do that from the youngins, Sweet 16 or summer graduation party. You gotta be able to put them down.
When you book a Sweet 16, you got to know. Yes. You got to know what's in the style. Them
the dead rappers, they want to hear the dead rappers. Anybody shot, they got.
Anybody shot, anybody even dead, nigga. That's how I got hit. And that's why I don't knock this generation, even though it's a fucked up generation. I still talk to them because once upon a time I was young like that. That's why I be listening. Like Katrina said, "What you doing listening to NBA YoungBoy?" I said, "I be studying. I just be studying it because if I don't know."
And we can't even blame them because we the ones created them. We was fucked up.
We
the Molly babies and the
we started that shit. Yeah.
Before that was the crack babies and shit. And before that was the dope babies and shit. Like we are producing these next cultural.
That's why people they was saying, "Oh, them Jones being and Jones clapping on the floor." Like
I'm old and shit.
I know they be judging the Jones that be on the Jones clapping on the floor now. Nigga, in my era, nigga, they was taking all that shit off.
Butt ass niggas.
Yeah,
the cage and shit. That's
the boat generation. Yes.
They be in the club dancing around like a
you
wild
can guarantee
animal.
If you went to see Groovers,
you go backyard at the Palladium and shit. This a bitch up there ass naked. That shit ain't like that no more, man.
Ain't like that.
That's why Congos were. I don't hit like that. Niggas used to have to jump right in front of the Congos.
Hey, back in the 90s, right? We was riding. We used to go like when our first came to Area. One of the first house was the Joni and Potomac Yard.
Oh, right.
So we stopped to the 7-Eleven Crystal City. They used to have a strip joint.
Right.
Bitch dancing with the glass in
I know. I swear, bro. I swear to God, when I was a little boy and shit, me and my friends used to walk to Pentagon City and we'll go sit in the joint like we was grown men and shit. We get like 4, 5 seconds for a nigga in the black suit. Hey, you come here. Chase us out the joint and shit.
Get in there,
the pastry bars, shit. All pastry.
Yeah. They swinging them Jones around.
That shit is crazy and shit, man.
Do you want to
know? That's what I keep saying is like, when I started hanging out with Virginia, right? Because when I was on Run DC, and I was like, man, VA lit like DC. Like, it was no difference.
Right.
Like I used to go Kelly and them in the project, recipe to my cousin Blackface, and they used to like, bro, they used to be lit down there, motherfucker.
Right.
Bro, they used to be out there doing like
Right.
Crenshaw.
Like
Yeah.
we just was the first ones that got hit with gentrification. Gentrification came to the city after it hit us.
Yeah,
because
it started with
Alexandria and all that area, Woodbridge, Arlington,
they used to walk across
down the highway, Dumfries, all that shit was filled with black niggas and shit, filled with dangerous neighborhoods.
Yeah.
When gentrification came and shit, they clinked all that shit up, man. They not playing that shit out there.
It's at a point.
Yeah,
it was at a point in Alexandria, Virginia, because my father was the nigga on Queen Street hustling all that shit. Like one part, my father used to tell me, they said when Lil Cleve got killed in that mystery down in New Projects, and that's when the gun gang came to Virginia. Like he said, for a long time, niggas used to just fight. The worst thing, nigga might get beat by a bat or something, but they was fighting first. Like
you get a little shooting when the carnival come.
Yeah, you'll get your ass
popped. You'll get popped.
I ain't gonna hold you.
But I was like,
it was less likely at the party.
Who?
Del Rey niggas was one of the first niggas turned it up.
Yeah.
Del Rey niggas kind of set the standard for Alexandria and shit on a lot of shit.
Oh yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
I can't really. I get so much blowback if I
stand
that.
Think,
more than Alpha Street.
I think no. I think. So I think they
shit. You couldn't even go down.
Bird. I remember Bird. I didn't even know it was the Bird, right? Because my father was
raised on Evans Lane.
I remember the Pizza Man couldn't even come down.
I was on Evans Lane.
Listen. I remember
right there by Court Kelly.
Yeah.
But shit, I live on the west side.
This is what I remember about.
I remember motherfucking uptown and shit, man. That joint was terrible. I remember there used to be 100 motherfucking dykes out that joint. No, Madison Street. 100 dykes used to be out that joint. Rumbling like a motherfucker and shit.
Hey, listen.
Rumbling like a motherfucker.
I was one of them. My sister lived right on East
Alexandria.
Hey, listen. I used to stay on 905 Madison.
Y'all, you must have moved in the corner, Joe?
Nah, the joint right before the corner. Next to Teresa and them.
Okay.
Remember they had the daughter too?
Yeah. But Irene used to live over there. Yeah. My sister lived over there.
Yeah, man, they used to be.
That's when the wreck was
right there
not
in front
fun.
of the wreck.
Hey, listen. I'm telling you, I remember. I'm waiting for my father to pick me up, and my mother said she looked at that TV because they saw Tootie run. Motherfucker was off the coke and killed the police nigga.
Right.
She said, "Oh, that's where you supposed to go at. You ain't going now." So, man, that shit was man. Alexander, niggas be sleeping on Alexander, man. I'm trying to tell you,
man. We stepped all in the go-go's and shit like that, though. Like one of them early tapes and shit. We all over them jumps.
All over them
jumps. Niggas made they self known and shit. It's just gentrification happening, just like it's happening now. It's just in the city. Motherfuckers is refusing to leave and shit, so they building all that nice shit, and niggas is still out there, motherfucker, posted, breaking into 1,000 cars. Like you can't even have fun out here for real.
Hey yo, I'm telling you, it was like that, man. That VA, man, that thing, and all the way down to this day, bro. You gotta give VA props because they got VA say go, bro. Don't nobody be coming out like VA make go look like concerts. Here in Maryland, we just go. When them Jones be on VA like at them Best Western hotels and them, man, them motherfuckers don't be like concerts.
Thousands of people.
Yeah, like
people booking. That's events.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
parties, events.
Like
shit that's memorable.
Like when they did them up, like that joint that Major League was where Chris Brown from, way down there.
Right,
that motherfucker look like. Hey Joe, that joint look like a concert, bro.
Right. I believe it.
That joint look like a concert, bro. Hey, listen, that motherfucker Monty had them motherfuckers lit down there.
Slim got a whole market that's like untapped and shit. Like that's what you supposed to do out there, Joe.
That market so like a Steve Roy with locks.
Take over.
Monty like a Steve Roy with locks.
But Monty,
he couldn't be able to say it'll be a problem.
But I'm gonna tell you a thing about Monty was gonna be his hardest transition. This is gonna be his hardest transition. He getting advice from BU. He getting advice from Ging. He getting advice from Rapper. And every time on stage, you can see
A little influence.
All of them. You can see, damn, that's what some rapper do. Or damn, now he act like he ain't. Or now, I mean, not that it's bad, but you could tell his advice. He's listening.
Man, that's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah. But he give you his spin.
These are guys.
His own flavor.
Yeah, these are guys that had longevity in the game and shit. So like, when you a young man coming up, that's the problem with these young niggas now and shit is they don't know how to receive no game. So, you know what I'm saying? When a nigga up and give you some real game and shit, you supposed to implement it into your system, but still be you. But I'm going to take the positive parts of your game and add it to mine. To make me a better person.
I was an understudy to Antonio the Cuban Cigar Smoker.
Right.
And he taught me a lesson that was so valuable and it was so enduring that, you know, you got to be humble to receive it. I'm all hype, Battle of the Bands, RFK. I'm out there. I got my little Armani joint jacket and pants, right? It's cut up and whatever. I caught the subway out there. Right. And I get off the subway. I'm like, yeah. So I get all the way over there, and I walk in there. I get all the way over there, and he looked me straight in my face and said, "Where you going?"
Oh man, we ready to roll.
I said, "Look, I had on my T-shirt, my KYS gear, and everything." He said, "But where you going?" Because I had cuts and rips in my jeans and my jacket. I went all the way back to Virginia, told Ice to meet me at the subway with a different outfit. Because that respect factor, he showed you how you want to be here or you want to be here. So, yeah, I took a lot with that.
Let me make sure. Oh, yeah, I got him in there. Oh, yeah.
He got to come closer this way.
Yeah. We get everybody in the building. We got the promoters in the building now.
Click it one more time, make sure he's in the shot. Huh? Click it one more time, see if he's in the shot.
Which one? Oh, yours?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he in it. He in it. He's over here.
All right,
all right, so look, we got the promoters in here. So, man, hey, listen, man. Anybody want to say anything, don't ask me, ask me. And then I want to say we got Pepper here, check 1, check 2. The bomb from the firm, mailman 2 up to them, cousin and Shasha is the guest co-host, and y'all already know boom. Okay, Shasha, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna be a gentleman. You say the first question.
Thank you. But Pep, what the fuck did you do to that sound in Miami? Good Lord of mercy! I thought I was in the Constitution Hall. What did you do?
Pep be updating though.
Hey Slim, please tell me that sound was
you
not.
Gotta update like a lot. I'm gonna say this before he say it. It's a lot of motherfuckers sound, man, that they don't update.
That was monitors on the ground, not boots.
You got the same sound since slavery.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you got programs.
Come out there with Congos with the tiki shit on it.
Got that expensive ass shit.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, that sound was impeccable.
I appreciate it. But you gotta put time and effort into the shit. You gotta invest.
If you get the money back,
you're gonna get the money back.
Yeah. You just can't be scared.
This week alone, I bought us some new equipment. This week alone, I spent like $5,000 on just some fucking speakers. That's not gonna come in for like 2 months.
Right.
So my money on hold. And but the shit come in, I got a couple of festivals that shit gonna pay for.
Yes, it is.
So, I'm taking my my sound hat off, put my promotion hat on.
Yeah, you good in each
The sound shit got me into the promotion business.
Right, for sure.
It's 3 people here I started with.
Well, you well on your way.
We started at Babylon together.
Let's go.
Right.
I was the sound. The firm was the promoters, the host, the Shasha, and then Maserati Mo.
Right.
We talking 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
So I started with them. I ain't know shit about promoting no parties. I was just doing sound and watching these niggas.
Right.
These niggas and Manny.
Right.
And Reggie.
Yeah, shout out Manny. Yeah, Manny.
How they put shows together, how they promote parties, how they do the tables, and fucking how they set the prices, and a whole bunch of shit, negotiating with the bands and security and all that shit. I still don't sound I was cool, but I was always watching to see how they ran their shit. Mm-hmm. And so, not them that started me in promoting. It was other promoters that was relying on the door 100%. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the night, it was some nights that them motherfuckers short me. I'm like, bro, why you short me? Because
Never.
I gave you a number.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with the door.
Right.
The door ain't my responsibility. So it kept happening more frequently than I like it to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, throw my own motherfucking party. You know what I mean? I want my sound to get paid.
Yeah.
And back then, I was still feeling my way out with the sound thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I kept getting slighted on the sound. You know what I mean? I had a good situation at Babylon because it made me grow, not just as a sound company, but as a person, because I got to interact with a lot of the bands through the firm.
Right.
Firm did a lot for me, bro. Then on top of that, the niggas helped me.
Yeah.
They helped me. They let me promote with them. They let me break bread with them.
Them motherfuckers can find a club, boy.
You ain't lying.
Them motherfuckers can find a club, bro.
I be like, dude,
every new club.
dude, Dominic be down there with the builders. Nick be playing the builders. We're about to build a club.
So you
fast forward.
I'm like, what? Where the fuck you find this shit at?
This what happened. And Ron knows. So I was living in Woodbridge. I moved to Woodbridge in 2009. Met these niggas in 2011, 2012 because Babylon was a sports bar.
Yeah.
They switched it over.
Mm-hmm.
So they bought the shit. They didn't have an entertainment license.
Right.
I know that shit. They had a small system. When they hired me, the firm was already there to promote the shows there. It was a fucking team. Everybody had their job and everybody got checks.
Yeah.
So we didn't rely on no outside promoters. There was no outside promoters there. It was me doing sound, the firm, Shot Shop, or fucking Maserati Mo.
That's it.
Doing it. And we started with like 4 bands.
Mm-hmm.
Now, some of the 4 bands switched up, but it was always mature clientele. It was fucking Dynasty at one point.
Yeah.
The Fix, Black Passion. I forgot who else that was started out back then.
Settle. I had settle.
Not on a regular basis.
Yeah,
now, Vaughn can speak. I'll let Vaughn speak on that because he knows. But if you fast forward, I moved to fucking Maryland. So I end up giving up Babylon, and the firms stepped away and started doing their own shit. So we all broke away from it. But that gave me the foundation of doing the shit that I'm doing right now. So I want to give them their flowers because I didn't do that shit on my own. So I've always said the firm helped me with my shit. But then when we went to the pandemic and I was living in Maryland, we got together again.
Twist.
We found a place called Twist.
Oh, man.
We lit that motherfucker up.
Man. Sure.
We lit that motherfucker up. Right. We put Twist on the map. Nobody knew about that fucking spot, bro.
To capacity.
That's another one.
At capacity, bro. We did some crazy shit there. We did bands outside. We did bands inside.
Backyard, fuck that joint. Backyard, fuck that joint.
And that actually, as a promoter, put me on the map.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, dealing with them. So that's how I got into the promoter game. And, you know, these still my brothers. We still do stuff together. Sometimes we don't do stuff together. Sometimes we do stuff together. But we're always going to be friends and family first. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's how I got into it.
Is the fans, I'm going to ask Vaughn and Pep, is the fans turning promoters a good thing for Go-Go or a bad thing? Because some fans that turn promoters don't know what they're doing and it's fucked it up. But some people like Mailman that was going to the Go-Go now doing Go-Go does business the right way.
That's the epitome of that.
So it's 50 and 50. So I think to a extent it's good, to a extent it's bad.
I mean, I ain't gonna say it's good or bad. They just think it's easy sometimes. Think it's just book a band, open the doors, that's it. Nah, it ain't that simple.
You can't go live and get
you know what I mean?
You know.
So that's, I mean, if you feel like you can do it, by all means do it.
Right.
You know,
do y'all get upset, Mailman and Pep and Vaughn? Do y'all get upset when people say, when they blame the promoters for everything? It's like when it goes wrong, it's the promoter's fault. When it goes right, it's the band's credit.
I'll say that again. What's the question again?
Like, do y'all feel like how you feel when promoters get blamed for some shit they can't control? I see a motherfucking promoter get blamed for the venue not having AC. I'm like, God damn, that's what they control that shit.
You gotta make sure that though. It's up to you, the middleman.
The promoter's responsible for the entire fucking show. It doesn't matter. The promoter's in charge of the sound, security, the band, the fucking building, everything.
Food.
When I go into building, like when I was running the VFW, I was going that motherfucker early. I would sit there and clean the fucking bathroom. I do everything because
It's gonna look
we
back
got
on
it.
you.
From them, I give my party up to women. Women come, niggas gonna come.
Yep.
Women's complain, parking, fucking bathrooms, and fucking food.
Yep.
Dudes complain about the fucking drinks. So if you can knock all that shit out, you're gonna have a successful party. Now you talking about whose fault is it? If something go wrong? It's a fucking promoter fault.
Hell yeah.
Even if they can't control their hair.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
You took their
Don't
money.
The club is relinquishing the club to you
that night,
Yep.
and you're taking people's
Right.
money.
Exactly.
So they're gonna blame your ass
They're gonna
first.
look at you
Right.
first. They ain't gonna look at the venue.
The club just there to oversee its investment.
Yeah,
Get back
the club
on.
just running out to the promoter that night. It's
Dang,
everything's on the promoter, bro.
Dang.
That's how come you gotta do your legwork. Don't just throw a party and show up when the fucking doors open.
Right.
You gotta be there early. You
Yes,
sell tickets.
indeed.
I mean, you sell tables. Put that person's name on the table.
And do
Matter of
something
fact,
with 'em.
don't write that shit. Have that shit typed
Print
up.
it.
Make that shit
Right.
look
Do a
nice.
picture.
Right, exactly.
If somebody having a birthday party, yes,
Yeah.
come in. You can decorate
Set
your
that
fucking
shit
table.
up.
Damn, so
I learned that shit from them.
Yeah,
You
hospitality,
gotta make that
man.
shit presentable. Then the next time you throw a party, they already call you.
right.
Cause you took care of them.
They know I'm in there.
You already know.
I
Shasha do a whole
said-
bunch of shit.
I
When
said
it's
table.
her birthday or her family or her friend's birthday party,
Oh, yeah,
and we doing a party, shit cause the I'm coming early, set up my table. All right, come on.
Yep.
If you do that shit, you're gonna have a successful party and you're gonna build up your clientele because
Right.
the next time you throw parties, oh man, they took care of me. You know what I mean? They gave me my table and gave me some people in with my table.
Right.
I'm good with that. It's a whole bunch of shit you can try
Right.
to try to get people in the door. Even if the promoter is not that well known. I wasn't that well known. So I try to do little gimmicks in my shit.
Right.
Now I'm at Babylon, fucking you buy a table, I'll throw some wings in for you.
Yeah. Hookah.
Or you throw a table, I'll throw a fucking hookah in there with it. 'Cause
Yeah.
the bars are too some clubs, the bars are too expensive.
Right.
They're trying to add on to that price of the bottle for the
Right.
table. Nobody wants to spend $500-$600 for a table.
No.
But if I can keep the table price at $300, let
Mhm.
4 people in, and I give you a platter of fucking wings, the table gonna move faster.
Right.
Or I give you
You
2
gonna sell 'em
hookahs.
out.
Right.
I gotta do 2 hookahs at $40 a pop. All right, I'm gonna pay 80 out that fucking 300,
Right.
but I'm gonna get 220 off that motherfucker.
Right.
And
right.
if you got more than 4 people, them people gonna pay the door, so you're gonna get that money back.
And 'cause you know they bring in
just
more than
little
4
shit,
people
You know what I
for
mean?
their birthday.
You
You
gotta
gotta
get-
say, oh yeah,
Right. Birthday people get in free
or free decoration.
or free decorations,
They
but your
gonna have
people,
this-
but you know, we'll let you get a
cupcakes,
couple of people in off the table. Table seat 8 people.
Right.
You know, 4 people gonna pay their door price.
Right.
The other 4 people let them in.
Right.
And they gonna do it in
And we
advance.
already triple timing off the liquor.
They
You
gonna
So,
tripping
do it.
all the time off the liquor,
So
but,
it ain't
but we don't get the liquor. I wish we did.
Nah,
But
but
you
you
know,
know,
I
before
wanna
my
say that-
events, I get the special
Hey,
pricing
listen.
on the bottles because if
Right.
I'm constantly bringing you events that don't have, I've never had a confrontation at any event I've
Yeah,
done.
so
So
I
I
can't
moved
name
to
them
300
$300 is about the
Right,
I
optimal
don't
that's
deal with
good.
the bottles.
for table and
I don't
bottle.
deal with the bottles. I just
Yeah,
let
but
the
still,
owner make that.
no,
Hey,
I'm not gonna
hey,
bring a
hey,
club that
smart,
much
though.
money.
I just, 'cause, you know,
And you don't
that
have
boosts
no
up the price
specials.
of the table. Some people might not even
They
pay
don't
that
wanna
much
do
for
it.
that table.
Right.
They want
In
No, man,
Virginia,
no,
you can
know
sell
what I'm
every
That
table.
goes
We
for the-
did.
You gonna sell
we did a
every
party.
table.
Yeah.
We did the post office
Yeah,
party,
right.
right? And we
That
did the
joint
same
was
thing.
packed, too.
Yancey gave us the bottle price.
Yep.
We determined what we wanted to do the bottle price for with the tables and the guests that come to the table.
Right.
We sold every table out in that bitch because we kept that shit low.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to keep that table price
Hey,
low
yo,
Yeah,
and sell 25
say-
tables
Right.
instead of selling 10 tables for 500.
Hey,
Right.
listen,
but see, I'm
We
a,
sold 20 tables
So
at
all the
300.
well, see,
Right.
listen. I think it depends on the entertainment, how much you charge for the table. Cause backyard motherfuckers buy, Sean.
but yeah,
I
they
see
are.
it.
But it's-
When we was at Five Sisters, they was paying like $1,200 for
that
that.
age limit gonna do
They
that.
don't
I'ma
care
tell
about
you,
45
too.
years
Youngers
old.
don't
They don't
care.
care.
Yo, they ain't paying no $500-$600 for no
Oh, yeah,
table.
yeah, true.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But them youngers, they gonna do that because
Youngers
that's what
will
they
pay
want
that
to
shit.
do.
But then
Point blank.
you
know,
got
that's
you
just
got
what it is.
people that go to events and prepare for. Just
Right.
like this, my birthday party with them. They said, "Shaw, I got something for you. Check out." Looked at the flyer. Said, "Oh, that's nice. I'm in there." Then I posted it. It said right there, "Do I need to get another table for me and T?" Immediately after I posted it.
Right.
So my birthday party,
Right.
But I
she
ain't gonna lie.
immediately
Hey, for
selling a table,
some
gonna
reason-
sell another
Tell
table,
no table.
gonna sell another table. That's
I'ma tell you,
marketing.
hey, bro,
Yeah, that's
But I'm not
Easy
having
work.
my birthday
Bro,
party just anywhere
it's-
with anybody.
It's easy work if you
man, them $100 tables go quick as a motherfucker.
No, they go-
Yeah,
You know
then
what I
you, but it hurt. When it
Them
hurt
niggas
when
right
you
here,
realized you
the
could have
front
got
famous
$200.
$100 tables, bro.
Hey, listen,
Uh-huh.
but
Is that
again,
$100 minimum or
No, you get a table, and the person that pay for the table get in. The rest guy buy the ticket.
Yeah, I just sold my rounders for $100.
No, I'm talking about like as far as what you got to spend at the table.
No, that's crazy. That's like
our club's different. Like Urban Craft, right? You have a table, you pay $100 that goes towards your bill.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So every place is kind of different.
Right.
So, but you know.
Hey, just $1 million question. I'm gonna start at Millman since he probably knows how to promote. Like, how do y'all come up? Because I know most of y'all get some you call, damn, man, why y'all ain't book Major League? Damn, why y'all ain't book MAB? Why? Like, what is the hardest part of putting the show together, trying to pick out the entertainment? Millman.
I mean, this how what kind of show you want to put together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, whatever kind of show you want to put together, is it going to be grown and sexy or it's going to be crank? Then you figure out what bands you want to use. You know what I'm saying? Or you can mix it up. So, it all depends on how you want to throw your party. You know, for me, you know, I just think about it. Sometimes I go ask people, I ask, what you think about this? You know, I call Pep a lot. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about this party, man? He said, man, that might be a banger, but I wouldn't do this, I'll do this. I'm like, okay, so I go off of that.
So how do you feel about when these bands hit your phone that don't got the fan base and they just begging you for a chance?
I don't like it as much
who?
because I feel like they shouldn't be doing that. You know, let me come to you. Let me hire you. You know what I'm saying?
I know they be on there like, play me in the morning.
I understand what they're doing, but I don't like it as much because I know I'm coming for you.
Right.
But don't pressure me to come get you because you ain't really doing a whole lot, you know. But then you still want me to.
So right. So how do you feel when you're lied to? Like, man, I guarantee you we're gonna bring at least 20 people.
I ain't really been through all that. I ain't really had no band tell me anything.
Well, get ready.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? I haven't.
You ain't been doing it long enough.
I said, get ready. Get ready.
Is he
I've
numbing
been with
it?
you. I've only been doing it with for 5
Yeah, but see, if they believe it,
I
they
know
sell it.
Vaughn
That
and
shit
Nipsey.
free.
I'm gonna tell you why I used to. Band called me. I'm gonna come to one of your shows. I'm gonna see for myself. I might come to 2-3 shows before I go back. I'm like, all right, bro. I might go back, nigga. All right, bro. They bringing blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
I always tell people the story all the time. First time we booked the Aftermath, man, Clyde now, down Babylon. They came down to Babylon, 20 cars deep, not people. Cars. I know that went over some of y'all head. 20 cars. I ain't talking about 20 people. They come 20 cars.
4 in each
cars. There's 3-4 people in each car.
There's like 60 people.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? When you say, I got this many people, this how you get them. All right, well, I'm going to give you some tickets.
There it is.
Right.
That's it. That's
the
solves it
question.
all.
Them tickets
That
don't move.
solves it all.
Exactly.
You don't get paid.
I mean,
You ain't got nobody coming to see you.
Here it is. Here go your pay and tickets.
Do you feel like sometimes the club owner ruins the relationship in good business, being too thirsty?
We never been in a situation. Well, maybe one, but outside of that, club owners let us do what we do. You know what I mean? They ain't in the way. Like I said, there's only one. I ain't gonna say his name.
Right.
Y'all know him.
Right.
But other than that,
yeah.
you know, club owners let us do, you know, what we want.
Even on a slow night.
Even on a slow night.
Even on a slow night, the bar gonna make money.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the owner have to cover staff and security. So even if it's a slow night, they pretty much make their number.
Right.
But everybody wants to make money. They don't want to just break even. Everybody wants to break even. And for promoters, to be honest with you, break even is better than lose.
It's better than losing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But me, I'm an 80-20 promoter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bring 80% of the cash or 80% is going to be paid
Before it's
before the fucking doors open.
Yeah.
Man, we talk about this shit.
Yeah, that's
Definitely.
right.
So
Especially
all
in
the
Charlotte.
they say if I sell tables and shit, we put that money aside for the headliner bank. That's the most expensive shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break them motherfuckers off now because
Yep.
I ain't trying to fuck that door.
Right.
I've always said that. I said I don't want to throw no party unless I got 80% of the door, even if the party is 2 months from now. And I'm working on my numbers up on my motherfucking bank account. I'm like, all right, I think I can do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I go and get a band deposit, and I start working from that point. So from that point on, I'm working to pay that number down.
Yep.
Because everything else is cheaper than a band.
Right.
So if you can get down to 80, do an 80-20, you really should be fine. because you only worrying about 20% of the door, which is going to pay some sound and security. Everything else is going to be covered.
Example. I'm gonna give you an example. When they did the fight party, him and Barry coming 3-way. We got your money. We paid Junkyard. We paid Major League. Everybody is paid.
Right.
We ain't selling no more tickets. Every table sold out.
The thing is, we couldn't sell no more tickets because the owner, Reggie, was like, "Hey man, I'm looking at y'all tables, man. We're gonna be at capacity because even the club was selling tables.
Right.
So they had their own section of people. He's like, all right, we're not gonna touch your section, Reggie. Whatever you sell over there, we could. And matter of fact, hey, Reggie, take that money back for security.
Yes,
we didn't even want the money back from him.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he sold about 40 tickets. The place for the fight party.
Yeah. He sold 40 tickets on the
So he just took care of the security force.
Right.
That's the bill we didn't have to worry about.
Right.
But those type of shows are going to win. You had Tank fighting, Major League Anniversary, and Junkyard was the headliner. Bro, it was going to win.
Right, for sure.
But
the next week won too.
Next week,
Mature and what band?
Yeah, Mature band won. But yeah.
Something in those type of cars, and this is what I said, and y'all could agree with me or don't. It's 4 bands you could put with any big name band: Major League, Mature Clientele, Major League, Mature Clientele, Obsession, and it's another one. Those the bands that you could put with them and make some like Junkyard. You can put Mature Clientele with a Junkyard, it's gonna win. People love that combination. Right. You can put Backyard with Major League, it's gonna win. Like these are the bands that's I said the 4 bands. No, I said MAB, Obsession, Mature Clientele, and Major League. If you put them with any decent band, it's gonna do nothing.
Man, really, if you on your fucking square and you know how to promote parties, you don't have to have a headline band. You can put 2 opening bands together and flood a place.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you an example. It was just timing.
I know what you're about to talk about.
It's about timing. During the pandemic, Major League had 2 records on the radio. 2020. So I booked them by themselves at Babylon. We were still wearing masks. I get a call from Sean. Hey man, put us on the card. I'm like, bro, it's Major League, like, but you can open for them, and that was unheard of for Mature to open for them back then.
Right.
And I did it. I got a whole bunch of pushback. I phoned, man, what are you doing? I said, I think I know what I'm doing because I'm creating some.
Right. You creating your own market. What you trying to do?
Yeah.
Camaraderie.
I'm creating a buzz.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because them two
didn't know how the show's going to act out. Really, we didn't. Because we had capacity things going on. We had the mask and all that shit. The fucking show did 450 people in it with masks on. And both fucking bands cranked like shit. I heard shit. I heard shit from Super Dan the whole night. Man, why you let them? I said, Dan, if I book a band and they're the only band on the car, the band call me, I'm not gonna let that band close. If I go there. But it was a great show. And people have been trying to run that show back all the time.
I wonder why
first time
your only VA show was.
But answer this: how long was we at Babylon before we bought a headliner down there?
A long time. I just told you the bands we had in there. And we had we had Wisdom Speak.
Wisdom Speak.
So I'm telling you, it
works. They
works.
was on 5 back then, though.
Yeah, and we talking 2012 back then. We didn't have no headliner bands down there.
Speak, Doc.
It was a wow. I think I got Red S on there one time.
No, the first headliner we had in there was Junk.
Was Junkyard, yeah.
Yeah, we went a whole
almost 2 years
headliners then. With no headliner.
I'm not gonna say it's easy, but if you have Ransoms on a Friday night, you have Backyard on a Saturday night, you gonna win.
Right.
Motherfucking.
But I done seen motherfuckers lose on Backyard, bro. I done been hosting them shows. Something about Backyard at the Diamond Lounge don't work, bro.
Well, there you go.
I don't know what it is.
Okay, bam.
Because you can't smoke
now, listen.
Right.
Because you came in there and said, bam, it's only like 200 people. What y'all doing?
I know what you're doing like this.
It's not that.
Know your genre, know the band, know the people that follow those bands, and know what they like to do. Like this, okay. Going to sex people like to drink, right? Backyard people like to smoke. What band people like to smoke? So you put them in a place where motherfuckers can smoke. They gonna come. New impression people like to smoke.
Right.
Put them motherfucker Babylon on Wednesday.
Right.
Oh,
Joint
shit.
flooded.
Every time.
See, but I mean, with backyard though, backyard don't have the VA following that the other bands have.
Right, that's true. That's true.
You bring Junkyard over here, NEG, what band? They gonna.
But
They
this
don't have
was so wild though. How can Backyard pack Manassas but not Diamond Lounge? How can Backyard pack Babylon?
Manassas don't
Woodwood,
have.
Woodbridge?
Manassas don't have the,
no
the
action.
entertainment down there that
Oh,
we
okay,
got.
okay.
And then you
know,
hear
so
back,
when
they
so when you
definitely
go down
coming
there,
out.
they gonna come out.
They're
Come out.
definitely
Babylon.
coming
That's
out.
Okay,
what-
let's put it there.
And they're
Babylon
coming
got
from
Manassas, right?
Roseville.
That one.
They're
Yeah, that's
coming
what
from
you can
all
smoke
up
in
in there.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
That's
but so Backyard Manassas. Can you charge 60 at the door out there?
you could.
You could, but you ain't gonna win. Because you have more
pay that
motherfuckers
shit.
turn around.
Oh,
Right.
But you
think
charge
so?
60 at, you charge 60 at Babylon, and the motherfucker smoking.
Right.
New person do it right now. Go at that motherfucker at 12 o'clock on Wednesday.
Nigga,
Them
Backyard
motherfucker
paid.
80.
This was paying $100.
$100.
Right.
In that joint in
On
that
Sunday.
Babylon.
Right.
On a Sunday afternoon,
I
nigga.
think it's complaining like
Day party.
Hey,
Nah,
look, shout out to my
I
man
showed up.
Dano. My man Dano.
I showed up.
I
I had to
showed
pay
Dano the
60.
game. Dano
He
was
ran with that
smart as
shit.
a
Yeah, that's your
motherfucker.
dad.
Dano ran him. He ran that joint
He
up.
learned
I remember when he
real
first
quick.
told me he was gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you niggas just work this chess move, dog, and you just
No,
sit back
they
and
don't
you,
say that. They come to make money.
right.
The night, hold up.
Well, but guess
What
what?
day,
though?
hold up. What's the day we had them three bands? We had Mature, Yes
You talking
Man.
about
I mean,
at
Mature,
Babylon?
Mature,
Mature.
MOB.
No,
Oh, the
Mature,
five
Yes
bands.
Band.
Yes Man.
That's
MOB.
what I said.
Was it
That
MOB?
That
Yeah.
VA, that whole
Yeah.
VA party.
How many people
And then we went over to
Me
Fast
and Steve
Eddie.
Roy
How many
hosted.
people put it
Yeah,
on?
because I was going to
A
host
lot.
it, and they was like,
Should be
"Well,
damn
Bam
near
ain't
capacity.
fuck with
Look,
you."
they
I'm
have
like,
another.
all right.
Yeah.
Look, they have another show somewhere else.
And then we went to Fast Eddie's
You went
after
back
that.
today. Was I still cashing you money when you left? The door was still
Yep.
winning.
Yep,
And there was only 30 minutes left. I said, Mom, I'm going to cash up you some more money.
yep. I was
Three
on the way to
bands.
Fast Eddie's.
But only thing is, do y'all feel good when y'all had those bands and back to Mailman? Like you had them bands. Like one thing I can say about Backyard, they are going to promote with you. You ain't even gonna have to ask Dean for no drop. He's going to promote
do it all right.
with you.
There's some bands that are good with it. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, you go.
Yeah. So do y'all like some bands? I heard a motherfucker said, "Bam." You know me, I just did a drop for our Joe May 10th, bro. I'll do a drop.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand how do we live in a world when you paying a band and feeding people they want and they charge you to do a drop, a show that they perform.
Because
Off
they
the
figured they
first
just the
flyer, you
entertainment,
supposed to be doing that.
and it's not their job. But it's everybody's job on a card to promote. Because basically, I'm promoting my brand.
Right, that's
You're
what I
promoting
said
your brand.
earlier.
Right.
Fucking security promoting their
That's
shit.
what I
You
said.
might
I
know
don't
people
want,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
want
You
to
might know
push
people I
you.
don't know.
It's not like you
Everybody
giving.
do their
It's not like you
job.
giving us
Everybody
shows.
do what
But
they do.
man, put it there.
The
You can
party's
ask,
gonna
okay,
be
you
successful.
can ask a whole bunch of bands. If I do good that night, nigga, I'll give you a couple $100 extra for the band.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I've done that shit.
Yeah, for sure. That agrees upon.
I
Well,
definitely
again,
done it.
I've done that. But
But again, Pep, I think is it's a promoters too. Like Mailman got, I really like the way he do his thing because he got his own page. He go live from his own page. Me, I go live from my own page, but I'm tagging the Go-Go report because I know it's 55,000 over there. That's gonna come to my page when I take. One thing I like about Mailman, he take chances or some shit that I don't think that'll work. Like when he came up with this boost on what band is that, I said, Mailman, that's gonna be a tough one. But he sold out and people still calling for tickets. So that's good on your marketing.
Yeah.
Like, so how do you feel about that when you get those type of response?
I mean, it feels good because way I'm looking at how I want to do things is working. So my thought is how I wanted to come into this game is just going in my favor. So
Man, this nigga had the
You know what I'm
worst lineup in Go-Go history. Make this clear. That nigga had subtle slave rhythm. I said, Mailman. And it's still sold.
Let it flow.
Sold out. Yeah, I'm like, oh my God. Mailman.
Some people like to get it from the mud.
but some like
I believe it. I mean, some of the things that I believe, I'm gonna try it. I mean, you try. If it works,
If
Word.
Good. If
it
it's
was,
not,
I had
it's a
something
chance
funny.
you
Back to the
took.
drawing board.
Bro,
Right.
I had a helper card and I lost my ass off. Bro.
Oh yeah, you had the best car to go.
Nigga, I had an outside show.
Oh,
Junk,
tell them the
Vibe,
lineup.
Junkyard, Vibe, Black Print, top 5.
Jeez.
DJ Easy and fucking Frank White. Lost my ass off, son.
Tell them how much you lost, pal.
9.
Why you think it
Rats.
lost?
Was anything else going on?
Because
that
it was
day?
Yes.
outside. If that
Yes.
was, oh, good.
Yes.
Something
It was
else
two
going on?
things. It was down Charles County. They had drag racing out the fucking racetrack. That was free.
Mhm.
Then they had Meriwether Post Pavilion.
Spirit
That's
Fest.
another
Definitely
thing.
check your
Spirit
dates.
That's what say. That's what,
Yeah.
Definitely
that's,
check
that's
your
another
Shit
dates.
thing.
lost, bro.
That's another thing. When
It
you try
rained
to-
all week, but Saturday that didn't rain at all.
And that's
lost
another
my
thing when
ass
you're
off,
doing
right.
parties. You know, you
But-
gotta look at your dates.
But the next week I had fucking Junkyard in Charlotte and
Right.
got all the money back.
How do you feel like when you take losses like that? Like, what do you do your mind state?
I sit back and I think about the demographics on what happened or what I was up against.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Did you know about them other parties before you did that?
I didn't know about Buzz Creek. I knew about Meriwether because I've been promoting that
Yeah,
shit.
right.
You know what I mean? And that was an outside event too. I'm like, fuck
Right.
it, if it rain there, gonna rain here. I figured that people won't come. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was one of the worst losses I took. But also, I was on obviously Smokehouse, and I put two bands together that never been together before, Grown and Sexy.
Mhm.
It was Vibe and Let It Flow. Only thing happened with that shit is that we were just coming out of the pandemic. They had just lifted the mask mandate. You didn't have to wear a mask.
Right.
Backyard was next door at fucking what's that place next door to obviously Smokehouse?
Oh yeah.
Dang. The
Those
other
socials.
no.
No, it's the same vibe though.
Yeah. The backyard was
I
next
know
door.
what you're
They rescheduled backyard for shit for the same night as mine.
Mm.
I'm like, man, I'm gonna lose my ass off. I'm talking to man. I said, man,
Oh,
man,
you
we
killed
gonna lose
that
my
joint.
Who's
Yeah.
next to Ivy
I
City?
know
It was
Ivy
me
City
and Lisa
Smokehouse.
But
Gilbert.
what's
Well, this is
beside it?
Animal now. It was me and Lil
City
Dog.
Winery.
City
City
Winery. Yep.
They
We killed them,
they rescheduled backyard joint, but
No, they played that
I
night.
know. Listen to
Oh,
me.
rescheduled
They
for that
rescheduled
night.
for a different day. They said rescheduled a night that I had.
Oh yeah,
Vibe
yeah,
and
yeah,
Let It
yeah,
Flow there.
yeah.
The only thing that helped me out was that party was over at 11:30, and it wasn't selling any more tickets. It was already sold out.
Yeah, you can't
So
pay
that
the
they
door.
can't pay at the door.
Oh, that
So
flows
I'm
straight
like,
to you.
I'm like, Lisa,
Might
man,
as well come on
Lisa, I
over
don't know
here.
what's gonna happen. We up
Right.
against backyard, right fucking next door.
Right.
So we had a good crowd. We had a good crowd at the time. I think we had like 2 something in the building. When backyard finished, I raised the door price.
Mm-hmm.
The 60.
60.
Everybody left that motherfucker, came over to that joint. We ended up having 600 and something. Police came and said, no, don't add no more people.
Right.
And that was the best night that we ever did. And my partner started crying.
Right.
And we booked the money down.
Right.
I'm
Hey,
like,
Will,
that shit was
I
crazy.
woke up, so they gave me the host fee 200.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up, Lisa to send me 250. They put 125 a piece in and said we're gonna get this bam extra. So
They
I
gave everybody
made 450. I said, and I started to think they gave me 250. I said, them motherfuckers probably cleaned up.
That's
It
sweet.
was a good
When
night.
you appreciate it
It was
as
a
a
good night,
host,
but,
that shit's
but
sweet.
again, that comes down to timing because when you think you're gonna lose, but that other party ends early. A lot of people ain't ready to. They're not ready
They're
to
not
leave.
ready to go home.
Especially if it's over at 11:30.
They was over at 11:30.
You said
Our party was over at 3.
What time was your party over?
3.
So yeah.
So how do y'all feel more like, down south or in the southern region, they're more susceptible to, you know what I'm saying, bar motherfucking guarantees or bar minimums and starting to break bread with the liquor after they meet their criteria. How do y'all go through that up here?
Now I've done that shit in North Carolina, and it actually works if there's a good crowd.
Right.
Some North Carolina places they give me a bar guarantee, and then if I surpass that bar guarantee, like Harold's is a place in Charlotte. They have a bar guarantee. It's not a rental,
Mm-hmm.
so I had to pay $2,500
Right.
up front. That was just for the bar. But if the bar made a certain amount of money, that's the bar and the food, the liquor and food.
Right.
I would get a percentage off the bar.
It was around like 6%.
Yeah. So if I exceeded double that. So if the bar
Right.
did 5,000, they would give me 10%.
Mm.
If the bar did 7,500, I would get 20%.
Yeah.
So they'll kick me back money.
Yeah.
So it works down south,
Yeah.
but it doesn't work here because it's so
We get it more often up
oversaturated. They
here.
get it more often.
Yeah.
Down south, they
Down
don't get
south,
it
and
as
I'm
much.
doing
Right.
day parties. The reason that I do day parties down south or in North Carolina because
Shot it.
I don't want to bump heads with the local promoters
Right.
because they don't know our circuit, they don't know our genre of music. They do, but they don't. They only do DJs and rappers, and it's cool. I don't have no problem with that. But I don't want to go up against a local promoter, and I'm an out of town.
Right.
So I do my day parties in North Carolina from 1 to 7.
Right.
Because I throw this pitch to the owner and say, hey, man, what is your restaurant or your club doing from 1 to 7? How much
Vibe
money you
changed
bringing
up
in?
down there, Joe.
Right.
Because if I bring a headliner band and I get a North Carolina band, I'm going
You
to
gonna-
put
yeah.
300 people in this bitch.
Right.
And your bar going to do 10 stacks.
Right.
Hey, Joe.
And then I'm out of your motherfucking club by 8:30 with my sound and everything. You
Right.
can still
Hey,
do all
Pepper
that
is
shit.
on- hey,
So they give me the club for free.
Clean
Yeah.
money.
No, he did a Joan with.
Hey, your
Well,
bills
yeah,
for the one off
listen,
me.
with
Bills
Vibe-
off of one
Hey,
little
listen,
party.
he did a joint
I did
with
a
Vibe.
Right.
Man, the motherfucker sold all the liquor and the food.
Everything sold out.
Everything.
I put it like this. I didn't end up going to Popeyes to feed motherfucking Vibe.
Right.
That shit was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But my overhead was high because I had to get the band out there.
I took
I had to get a chartered bus,
Right.
but it all worked out. I still made bread, and people enjoyed it. Want me to keep coming back once a month? I'm like, nah, it take me 3 months to build up a show. And then down south, everything's cheaper. I can do radio
Hey,
for 2 weeks for
hey, but
$500.
I'm gonna tell you what helped
Yeah.
them.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
down
I
south
can't
radio
do
is
it. It's
crazy.
$2,500. I
Right.
could have put some shit on the radio.
Right.
So down south, 500, I can put the shit on the radio for
Right.
10 days. And that shit would run. And then God helped me because I don't have boots on the ground down there.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah.
put on the radio station. So the radio station has got a
And they
lot.
listen to that shit now.
Yeah, because I put that shit
I'm
on
about
on
to
the
do a
hip hop station.
soul
But I'm
joint.
gonna tell you
on
what
the
the click
station.
is. The clicker was this. We was in a hotel, right? And it was the same weekend. SWV, all them old school R&B
Oh, yeah,
niggas was down there.
Right.
So we was down there. We said they was like, "Where y'all going at? Y'all going to the party? It's too early to be going to the party." I said, "Nah, I got a whole DC vibe." She said, the lady said, "You talking about the group from DC?
Right.
Oh, we about to go." They went up there and
Yeah,
told
yeah,
everybody,
that's
motherfucker was flooded. And sometimes
Right.
that's what it takes
Yeah,
down
that's
that
what
joint, bro.
That's why
The
you
day
face
parties,
the
the day parties
host.
work, and plus I say, the bar guarantees work down there because they don't get that type of entertainment that we bring. And like I said, it's an off hours thing. It's not a peak hours thing for the restaurant. So it's a win-win for the restaurant because they're just opening their doors and they give me,
Man, they love Steve Roy down there.
down there.
That's
But
They
deep.
love Steve Roy.
a lot of people call me
They
about
come by
coming to
itself
North
with
Carolina,
somebody
but the
playing
thing
the
about North Carolina
spoons.
is
You can
They-
go down
they-
there with
they
somebody
listen to
playing the
YouTube.
spoons.
and older shit.
Sell
So
out.
they're not used to like the major leagues and mature clientels and all that, which I do. I have worked down there, but they're just receptive to the old school,
Right.
like Red Essence,
Yeah.
Backyard, Junkyard, Northeast Groovers, and for some reason they love Steve Roy down that joint.
Yeah,
Man,
they
they
love it.
Man, you see what he did down there,
And,
don't
and,
say?
and, and for be
That
honest with
motherfucker
you, and
love
I'm not trying to shit on nobody. Subtle do numbers down there.
Yeah.
That down in the back, that shit still rock down there.
Yeah, they love pretty nigga. Yeah, they
I
go
took
pretty
UCB
nigga
down that motherfucker MLK
Yeah.
weekend.
Right.
Did numbers.
Let it flow. Pam did numbers down
Then
there.
the folks do
Man, you
numbers
gotta be
too.
somebody known. They gotta like know you.
Do y'all think like the promoter game now getting oversaturated with all these influx of people coming in with their new money trying to get in, or is that ruining it for the old promoters or the people that been around?
No, I wouldn't say it's ruining it, but it is getting oversaturated because
So many
for
parties.
so many parties, for the most part, the shows are the same.
Right.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
that same
Tell the
song.
truth, Ron. We know what it is. The new people just throw money out there.
Right.
Right.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna keep it funky
Just
with
think
you.
it-
The old dogs just ain't gonna
We
get
know
no
what
money
the price
away.
should be because we
You
know
know what
what
I mean?
kind of crowd or how many people you're gonna bring.
Right.
But the new promoters, they'll go with that first number. They don't debate the
They don't
number.
debate the number.
I can
Don't
debate
say-
the number
don't do
because
nothing.
nigga, I'm out here
Right.
and I do sound for you, man. I know how many people you bring.
Right.
It's like the firm, they done booked everybody.
And then
Right.
you
Millman
see-
is getting there. He almost booked a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
He know what band bring what.
Mm-hmm.
A new promoter, not saying they green, but they are green because You gotta know the
You gotta know. You got. It's a lot.
And it happened to me a lot when I first started. Bands would tell me, man, I'm gonna bring 100 people. Motherfucker got 15 people. He ain't got a fucking guest list of 30 people.
That's
another
it's the guest list for me.
You want
It's the
to
guest
bring
list for me.
all these people. You got all these followers. You ain't got 20 people that's gonna come pay these.
They gonna pay you.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's a killer for new
that's for all
promoters.
bands.
There's
Like, a
nothing with
band
them
can't
trying.
get two
There's
people.
nothing with them trying. Look, I was a new promoter at one point, and I had to learn for myself.
Right.
But I asked a lot of questions.
Yep.
Did I reach out to Dwayne Nutt? Yes. Did I reach out to fucking Los and a whole bunch of other promoters? Yes. Butchie? Yes. The Firm? Yes. Because I wanted to ask questions and learn this shit. I ain't want to throw money out.
And I'm gonna tell you one dude that learned the hard way, and I'm so glad he is so smart with his money, his booking. Burry. I done seen Burry take some.
Oh yeah, he said
hits,
something.
man. And I'd be like, why'd you keep booking them? You gotta book who bring the people in, not because it's cool. Vaughn and Nick used to do the same thing. I used to tell them, fuck it, y'all keep putting these niggas on shows.
But
bro.
everything's
They
about-
done
everything's
made
about-
some.
They
They done made
to
some.
walk to the ATM, your account is gonna be
But you know what,
subtracted.
though, after you do it for a while and you solid with the money, you building up relationships with
You
your
are.
bands. So that's why
Yeah.
some promoters stick with some bands because they got a relationship with, and they give them a good number.
Yeah.
Because even if they take an L, the band might take a little L with you. You know, the number
Yeah,
25, man, look here, man. I know the door didn't do good, man. Give us 22, give us 21.
Well, this the problem
That's
with
it.
this though. Okay, if a band gives you, okay, say you supposed to pay them $2,200, but it didn't do good, they said, all right, just give you 16. But when a promoter wins, most of them don't say, hey, remember that time you go with me, he go extra 300.
I did
or
that.
this
No,
and
but
I
that.
do that with my
Some
opening
promoters
bands.
like
I
that.
did it with
Oh,
Major.
yeah,
I did it with Major
I
League.
did that.
We've done it before.
Okay,
I
did you
definitely
listen,
do it.
did you listen to Steve's live, bro?
Yeah, I
He
did.
spit that shit
Told you.
out, and he's true. And I'm one of the guys that can call him at a spare of a dime.
Yeah, Steve.
I
do look
had
out, though.
I had a
Steve look
show.
out. Steve look out.
I had a show in Charlotte that
Steve
fell
still
apart.
owe me a set.
I had a show in Charlotte that fell apart. I suppose that's still for me. And back then, it was with Mickey and they were still in the band.
Oh,
Something
I-
happened, and most of the band couldn't make the date, right? But Steve said, "Man, I ain't gonna leave you hanging. I'll come down that jump."
That was that double
Then-
booking show.
I tried to book Subtle, but then some of the Subtle people couldn't make it down there. I changed that card 4 times. I called Nikki and I called Steve. I said, listen, I'm about to call Black Passion. I'll put y'all 2 on the front line with them. I'll pay y'all separate than the band. But I got to make this card work because I'm already
And
invested
they
in it.
both came.
Sure.
So put them on the card with mature clientele, Uptown Swag. I have Black Passion featuring Steve Roy
Pretty
and
Nick.
Pretty Nikki.
I was there.
Mature
Yeah.
clientele. You damn, you sure did. He
That
was
joint
joined
was
up by
flooded.
himself.
Yeah.
That
That was the
motherfucker-
Redskins
I
versus
booked-
Carolina.
Yeah, yeah.
Man,
I
was there.
I booked Babylon
That
that
was that
same
press
day.
box.
Yeah, press. So
I
what
booked Babylon
was,
that
I
same
reached
day.
out to the Carolina Panthers. And I ended up buying 100 tickets because if you bought a table, your whole I gave you tickets to the game. So I was already invested in that shit.
Right.
And I'm like, man, I got to make this money back.
Right, for sure.
So I'm like, man, I got to make this shit work. So man, Steve and Nikki drove down that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Did the show. Steve had another show up here.
That was my show.
He got
Babylon.
back by midnight to do the show up here.
Right.
Man,
And it was like 4:58. And guess
Yeah,
why?
he
had-
And
yeah,
guess
he
who
had
was
half a
DJing?
band
I
up
was
here.
hosting,
Mhm.
but Fantasia DJ,
DJ
the baddest
DJ Nice.
motherfucker in know, was doing, and it was the same weekend Young Dolph got killed. So you know the South was lit.
South
That
was
was
lit, bro.
on 450 in that
Like I said,
motherfucker, y'all.
everything
those
came
are
together,
memory
and
jokes,
the shit,
bro.
the shit just worked.
Right.
But I'm like, relationships. Now, say if I didn't have a good relationship with Steve,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and he just put out the fucking show, like, nah, man, I ain't fucking
Right.
with you. Or I didn't have a good relationship with Subtle, Nikki was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Right.
I still had good relationship with
And they
with all
drove
of
down
them.
there, too.
And they drove
They
down there.
drove down
I
there,
said,
bro.
bro, I got you. Don't worry about it. I took care of them.
Mhm.
Make sure. So now, if I go to North Carolina, I call Marlon, let's do this shit, man. Whatever it is, man, let's do it.
Right.
Just like Steve, they had
Man,
that shit was flooded.
That
last
shit
week.
was flooded Saturday.
I know,
They just
I
left
know I
that
can take
joke.
Steve Ray
y'all.
down there anytime
Mhm.
On the
With a
front
good
line by
number.
itself. Right.
because they know that I'm gonna treat them right, bro. But it's all about relationships. I'm telling you, man. If you don't build a relationship with these bands, they're not gonna fuck with you. Don't give a fuck how much money you got,
Yeah.
what kind of show you got. If you don't have a good relationship with these bands, they're gonna give you that top number.
Yep.
Yeah, they
You're
are.
fucking
Just
top number,
like them.
you're gonna pay that top number.
Jim called me. Nick said, I told you I was gonna get you. I was waiting for this good situation. Motherfucking Junkyard in prime time. That's the show I want. I wanted prime
Who
time.
you think is the
show.
first phone call?
I know. Of course, you better be the first call. You don't have no sound. You ain't got me.
Yeah, you got.
I can't. Who
You
the
can't
fuck
even put a
I'm
party together.
No,
until you get
that's
the
gonna be
sound.
that's gonna be a good.
You gotta get the sound.
That's
and
gonna be
the
white
first.
party. That's
That's
what.
Yeah, that's my
gonna
birthday.
That's gonna be, I know Mailman got a good birthday coming. I can't say nothing, but
Yeah,
That
man.
shit
Called me
gonna
about
be
another
stupid.
joint. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's some good.
that shit.
That's
Gonna
why.
be
See, this summer.
This summer gonna be
This,
some.
and I feel like this is how I feel about the promotion again. I don't think no new body's gonna get no calls. I think y'all gonna call and switch up the lineups and make the best. I don't think y'all gonna say, well, that band just came out, I'm gonna go book them. I don't think that's gonna. I think the same bands are getting booked heavy now, or this is, or
They
even
gonna ride out to something. They riding out to something.
You got.
It's all about the numbers, bro.
They riding out to something.
right.
Yeah.
But it's
It all depends which directions you want to go, man. I mean, you can use any of these bands out here, and it all depends on the directions you want to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, if
Also,
you that's all.
we did Scooby and Subtle.
Scooby Settle and High Energy.
High energy.
Everybody, High Energy ain't played since long time
And them
ago.
motherfuckers want more.
but I'm gonna tell you though,
And they-
one
and
thing
they
about
came in
that
joint
car.
ready.
For some reason, the motherfuckers in Laurel love Subtle, and Scooby can pack out anything.
It was a post on party.
It was a post office.
Oh, well, there you go.
Do you know how many?
Government.
Tickets we sold at the main post office in DC on Prince
Hell
Road?
yeah.
Now, how many tickets we sold at motherfucking Merrifield?
Yo, Merrifield definitely.
Hey, look, but one thing I can say about 1, 2, 3. One thing I can say about y'all promoters in here, and I just stole some of y'all fans. Like the people that come out, like Jody and Sean, and man, so many people that they come out. They come out like Virginia, like Jody drives from Winchester all the way to Uncle every Sunday. Like I appreciate those type of people. Like people like Kiana, they come to shows. Erica Scott, like man, it's so much support. And I knew, and people say, "Bam, how can you sell tickets?" Because I pitch them to Virginia people first. Virginia motherfuckers buy tickets early. I don't know what you say. You out pitch them.
They want to say fucking Virginia people. They sold. I mean, they fucking kept going.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. We close out. We was the last show before the pandemic.
Three gotta answer this. What is the end goal as a promoter? Like, when do you say, like, you know, man, this is it. This is what I did it for.
You want to go first?
No, you go.
I mean, with us, it really ain't no end goal for us because we don't depend on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We done walked away for months at a time. Years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and people's light bills was affected
and then
by that.
when we feel like we want to come back, we
people.
come back. You know what I mean? So I mean, it really ain't no end goal because this is something we do for, you know, the love of the go-go, and then something we just like to do. So.
For me, it's like when I first started, right? Like I said, I was asking questions, and like I said, I was a fan first. You know what I'm saying? I was a big fan. I would always go out, and I would always look and see, and I always thought that maybe I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So I turned it to a dream, right, for me, because at the end of the day, when I retire, I want to have something to do, and I don't want to never work again. So for me, it's like I want my own club. You feel me? What I'm saying? Sure. So, and with me throwing these parties now, and then when it's time for me to retire, and I have my own club, I got my clientele up already. Mm. So I feel like I got a 10-year plan, and hopefully in 10 years I get it there because I'm trying to retire in the next 8. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to build something build my brand, and at the end of the day, have a club, and when I retire, that's what I'll be doing, something that I want to do. So that's how I am.
To be honest with you, I just concentrate on my sound. My sound company gives me the finances to throw my own party. And somebody asked me, man, what? Joe Jackson was funny. He said, "Man, Pep, man, you over good, man. Use your retirement money for this shit." I'm like, huh? No, nigga, I'm an old school hustler, nigga. I would actually look at the end of the month, how many shows I did, put the money in the bank for sound. And I said, I'm gonna put the shit back into go-go to do my own show with it. So if I do 5 or 6 shows, I charge $600-$700. Shit, that's $4,000. I would take $500, go throw a party, keep up $1,500 in the bank. So my sound company is reinvesting in
It's
me,
like almost
promoting
velocity
parties.
Flipping.
So yeah, I'm re-upping on
Right.
shit.
Flip.
If you want to do the street shit,
Right.
you know, I'm just re-upping and I'm investing in doing that shit. Now, I do more sound than I do parties now, because I slowed down from promoting parties. But I still promote a party here and there, like I'm doing right now. I got Junkyard in Culpeper on the 19th. That shit gonna win. That shit gonna sell out.
You ain't got.
But I don't have a party till then because my sound company's booked every weekend. If I don't have Junkyard, if I don't have Northeast Groovers, then I open my schedule up to other people. But for me, I like the position I'm in right now. But it's doing sound, and then I pick and choose now on what shows I want to do,
Sure.
what shows I want to stay away from. It's nothing against any of the bands, nothing against any of the promoters. It's that I know my lane. My lane first is sound. I'm good at it, and I invest in it. But then I'll throw a party here and there because I still have my foundation, the firm.
And he do smart parties
My
that
new-
win.
Look, my new foundation with No Man.
For sure.
Sometimes I do shows with Rock. Sometimes
Shower
I do it on
Rock,
my own. I'll go back and do shows with Barry. Me and Barry we back good again.
Mm-hmm.
So I do shows with Barry.
For sure.
But everybody, all my relationships are different with all these guys. You know what I mean? So like I said, we already talked about the
Relationships
firm.
matter.
When I talk the firm, my relationship is more solid with them than anybody else. But I'm good with them.
For sure.
So that's just me. I mean, I do the sound thing first, and then I throw a party here and there. And then I had connections in North Carolina because I was doing sound for Settle. And it was going down to CIAA every year.
Yes.
And that's how I met my man, Lamb Joyner.
Shout out, man.
Shout out Lamb Joyner for
Lamb
letting me
coming
allow
here
me
this
to
summer
shows in
too.
Charlotte.
Yeah, he's gonna do a
I
show.
have one more question. All three of y'all for the answer. If you had an unlimited budget, what's your dream party?
Yeah, oh, yeah,
And where? And
Oh,
where?
yeah.
And where?
Whatever,
And
like,
where is it at?
Any genre.
Everybody
What's your
gotta
dream
do the
party
same
that
shit.
you would book? That
All
you
of them
feel
gonna say
like
the same
would
thing.
Everybody wants the same
win?
show.
Go ahead.
Y'all
Let's hear
party?
it.
I'm
The
just-
same show is Junkyard RE, Northeast Grooves, and
Backyard.
Backyard. That's everybody's dream show.
Go show or just like an overall show?
Overall, you got an unlimited budget
Overall
to get
show.
whatever. This is
No,
a dream party.
I'm putting some national artists in
Yeah,
there.
give me an national
Like
artist.
who? Let's hear it. I'm gonna hear
Who's
from
ever
my
hot, bro? Who's ever hot that year?
Sexy Red.
There you go.
She hot. I'm just saying, because I know how you feel about my boo thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I said,
You're
would you
my
put Sexy Red on the show?
everything.
I
Right
put
now-
them with TCB.
What's the hottest song right now? I know what the hottest song is right now.
What is it?
Boots on the ground. I
I
get that
was about to say,
motherfucker.
I get
Oh,
that
yeah.
803. That's the name.
That's what I
803.
said.
A damn show.
I get the 803,
Yeah, yeah.
some go-go bands.
Get some of them, what is it? All them, what's the song?
Southern Soul.
The Soul Song.
Yeah.
So-
All like,
Soul.
what's my man's name? Not Boots on the Ground, but Side what's his
Chick.
name?
Yeah.
Tucker. All them.
No, but
motherfuckers like
as
that.
far as go-go,
Yeah.
you gotta do the
That's
four.
hot.
You gotta do the four corners.
Yeah.
The four corners of go-go. Red Essence, Junkyard, Backyard, Northeast Groovers. It almost happened in the car we had at the WitchCon, but that was done by DC
By the
government.
Right.
Um,
Hey, but I'm
it
telling
was
you,
missing
though,
Red
well,
Essence.
listen.
Huh?
And I said this earlier, somehow, some way, they would let 32, they said, well, every time Northeast could play, we could, 32 is welcome
He
to be on
would
Northeast
be
stage.
on stage on Friday.
I know, but I'm saying, if after this show, what
Right.
if he gets back in Northeast Grooves?
Yeah.
Then I think the conversation changed because
As a-
everybody going to be one
Right.
that
So
show. Everybody going to want that show.
as a fan, we all want to see that.
Yeah.
We all want to see the
Yeah.
folk arsenal of Northeast Groovers. I mean,
Right.
I do, and I work with the guys.
Right.
But I know my position with the band, so it's nothing that I can say that will put them together. I would just hope that they can work everything out and have them three brothers on the front line like the
Right.
90s.
I get
That's
it.
just coming from me.
As a promoter, do you fear the government's hand in it now? Is that a good thing for y'all or a
No.
bad thing?
No,
No.
it's a good thing for the
I think
it's a good thing for the bands because they're gonna
They gonna get their money.
get way more than the number they normally get from a promoter.
I think it's good for everybody involved. I think it's good for the bands because they can get
That's
those
what it
in Jones.
is.
Pep gonna get booked through the sound.
Yeah.
The host gonna get booked.
They're gonna get.
The DJ gonna
They
get
gonna
booked. I
get
think
5
overall
digits.
it's a
And
good
the
thing.
fans
It's
gonna
definitely a
have
good
They
move.
gonna, hear me
fans
out.
gonna have safe environment.
I know that they're gonna get 5 digits from DC government,
Yes, indeed.
and they're gonna get 5 digits from a local promoter.
Right. And that's because they got more access to resources,
They got, yeah,
venues,
they got,
streets.
they got
Money.
that shit. So they're gonna get
More money,
they
you
gonna
get the
5
better
digits.
show.
Yeah.
So you know,
But do y'all fear that they might extend their hand even
no,
more?
because they have DC government got the grants now to push go further than the area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think it helps. It has nothing to do with the promoters. If you want to push our music outside of DC, you're gonna need the government.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's some shows we just can't afford to do.
Right.
Yeah, Black
You know what I
Alley
mean?
in
Right.
Africa.
Hey,
So,
this what
You know,
this is what I think when Steve was talking about the free shows. I think the free shows this is the way they could hurt a band. It's 2 ways this shit could go. If it's packed out, it was everybody free. Damn, if your band could bring so many people, why it was everybody free and y'all couldn't bring nobody?
Mhm.
So I think it's not gonna hurt what band or Still Familiar, but if an upcoming band throws it, band, stay subtle though, everybody free, and it's only 10 people. Y'all as promoters say, man, I can't even book them because they can't even get free people.
Maybe you look at it like this, right?
That could fuck you up.
Okay, so let's talk about
That can fuck the
So-
band up.
So we all know the bands that's paying for free every week, a couple times a week, right? It's only 3 bands that's doing it, right? Still Familiar. What band?
What band?
RNS. Right?
Partners.
Right.
So they all doing free parties. Sometimes,
It hurt
More
RNS
than
more
once
than
a
it hurt them.
but is the free parties hurting bands that have a following? No, because just like Steve said, they play for free on Tuesdays, but then
Friday,
they got
Saturday is
Friday, Saturday is
Cold.
paid joint. What band play for free on Wednesdays, Thursdays,
Sunday.
and
Sunday.
Sundays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sunday.
Uncle. I was just
Uncle.
they
there.
free?
I was already shouting.
Right, but on
Saturday.
Saturday they charge, and people still go see them.
Friday they charge.
Absolutely.
Friday ain't y'all.
Now,
That bird be packed.
No, Honest is a good
That
band.
bird be packed.
No, listen, but Honest is a good band,
That food.
and they did
Lord
they
mercy.
had a very good run at Urban Crack.
Jeez.
My hats off to that crew over there.
Not long enough
But-
though.
But thing is, are they strong enough as with the other 2 bands to carry that throughout the week and in charge?
No, they not.
Me personally, I don't think so. But they are a good band,
Yeah,
and
are
they started something. But you gotta realize this is old shit because All For You was on that shit at fucking Levi's.
Levi's.
Fucking 10 years ago.
Levi's.
Right.
They were playing for free 10 years ago.
But the thing with All For You was
Man.
doing it, wasn't nobody else
Wasn't
doing
nobody
it.
else
When nobody was doing it, but
I'm gonna tell you about the free shit. I think Arnett shouldn't have did it because they don't have as much clout as Steve Roy and Rapper. Rapper and them could do it, and they could still. Rapper could get you, motherfucker. The junk will be packed for free, and then they could come back the next day and it
I
still
know,
be
but
packed.
you
You know that at the Bird.
The
It's
two-
free at Martinis on Thursday. We come back and pack out on Friday, and they got to
But the free shows ain't free for the band. The bands are getting paid.
Yeah, that's another thing.
On
The
the
bands
old
getting
one.
paid.
Bands is getting paid, but what I'm
Right.
saying when you saying it's like free at Martinis, a lot of people from VA ain't coming to Martinis. Because
Shit.
I'm just saying. I said a lot.
Oh no,
You
not
got
a
a
few.
couple. You got
You got a
a
couple,
come
but
in.
it ain't flooded with
But then
babies.
now
Kyrie be in all them
But now
joints.
you on the VA
Yeah,
side.
one person.
But now you on the VA side. Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
now
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna go ahead and pay the sale because now they on the VA side. I don't have to ride all the way.
Now,
I
another
ride
thing,
all the way out
the
there.
I'm gonna tell you
work.
how he gonna kill him.
You know, 'cause
And he's a smart man. He knew. So what? Northeast is playing Friday. Rocky Rob and Rapper are not playing What Band on Friday. That's why Mature Klein tell you. The
Right.
next time you can see What Band after Thursday, you gotta go see Mailman at Babylon Woodbridge.
Yeah.
And they gonna pay at the door. And they gonna cash
Yeah,
out.
but guess what?
That's
No,
the
but guess
smartest
what,
move
though?
ever.
It's the theme of it.
Oh, yeah.
What's the name of your fucking show?
Dukes and Boots.
They coming, bro.
They coming.
They
They
coming.
ready, and the weather
Yeah.
gonna be good. Yes,
Oh,
thank you.
They already,
Oh,
they
81.
already getting fucking
81
cowboy
too.
outfits.
Yeah, they
You
want
motherfuckers
to
out here getting cowboy outfits,
They
man.
want
And you get the best
Hey, listen,
dress.
His tables are already sold out.
Right.
Best
That's
dress.
how I know. I'm gonna tell you.
It's a theme.
I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
what
Names
what
work,
every
man.
promoter.
They do.
I'm gonna tell y'all. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what every promoter watches from Sunday to Saturday. That motherfucking weather app, bro.
Yeah,
Got to.
yeah,
That
got to.
motherfucking weather app.
Gotta
is
watch
right
weather.
here.
Better watch
I've been
that.
watching
weather,
weather for 2
that
weeks.
weather,
That
that weather
rain, it
It's
can
up.
affect your party.
Man,
That shit
yeah.
crazy here, bro.
Yeah,
But the
yeah.
party inside, what you want about the rain for?
You gotta
Nah.
walk from the car to the.
Hey,
the
look.
bed.
You gotta get your
Hey,
Well,
look,
I'm
I'm gonna tell you why niggas don't. Women hate coming on the rain, bro.
Don't want to
Don't
Don't mess their hair.
Man, Katrina.
I got some new
changed
shoes.
her motherfucking
I want to rock
time.
these shoes.
Hey,
or
bro,
whatever.
like, I think that, I think it's good. I don't know. Is it because tax time or people got raises? But
Oh,
this
they coming
motherfucker,
out.
it's so many packed shows. Like you can see them. Like they like. God
it's
damn,
coming, bro. But like again, man, our market is oversaturated. We got
That's why you gotta have the
shows
best
every
party.
day.
Every day.
That's
Except for
but-
Monday right now, right?
Shit, Monday.
I saw
too.
somebody-
Money's
Monday
going
must
through
I
it.
saw
Really?
Marcus Young doing something Monday.
Yeah, Marcus Young, Super Daddy, Steve Roy.
Oh, shit,
Steve Roy
see?
outside every day, bro.
Every day this
Steve
go.
Roy outside every
Ain't that
day.
new jump?
Fuck is y'all talking
Irvin,
about?
you got the new jump, the new venue, Irvin's or something like that. Daniel Irvin's new.
Irvin, now you told you on
Oh,
Thursday.
Irvin's.
It's a banquet hall.
It's a
Every
very
night.
Yeah, they got that new
Okay,
jump.
this is
on
another
Thursday.
question for y'all three. What's your favorite venue of all time to promote it?
Dang,
They got to be a relationship with the owner.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I'm early in the game right now, so I mean, I like Diamond Lounge. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I like Diamond.
and I like Babylon. At the point Babylon Falls Church when you can go, do it there because you're allowed to smoke in that jump.
For sure.
But most of the time, I like Diamond Lounge, because it's huge and it's just a nice.
Diamond
it's
Lounge
comfortable.
only got
It's
one
comfortable.
fall.
It's
And
comfortable.
only
you know
fall
what
is
I'm saying?
their food.
It's comfortable.
Yeah.
Because you ain't gonna be all packed up in there unless you pack that zone out. You know
Right.
what
But
I'm saying?
motherfucker, I'm telling you, sure, bro.
I think,
I'm early.
To
you know,
me,
you know what I'm saying?
to be honest with you, it's a couple of venues that I rock with. But I haven't been busy with Ivy City, but Ivy City been really good to me because I was a tech down there when the tech can't be there.
Yeah, I'm surprised you ain't doing no.
Yeah, I
shit
can still go down there. You know what I mean?
That's a nice
They would give
spot.
me any Thursday or Sunday that I want, and then they had their own deal with Red Essence, and they had I think Los.
Nigga, you better
Tall
get that,
Los,
Joe.
not the-
You tripping? Sunday day party rooftop. They got the best rooftop in the
They give me a
DMV.
good deal on there, but also both the Babylon
Mhm.
because if I have a party, they ain't worried about no goddamn capacity, none of that shit,
Mhm.
and I'm good with that.
Right.
Diamond Lounge, Douglas and them, I'll get along with them very well. The only thing is day parties. You want to do night parties there, but they got their own thing going on at night. And like Bam said, the food need to be updated a little better.
Babylon, both Babylon
food
got
plus-
some banging ass food,
Yeah,
y'all.
Babylon food.
Period.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
Wings.
gonna. Oh yes, no.
Yeah,
bull,
obviously
ain't
smoking.
gonna hold
I mean,
you,
Ivy City, that shit smoking too.
Barbecue.
Dano got the grits now, the shredded grits there at Babylon
Oh,
Falls
shit.
Church.
But no, man,
shit.
those three venues
Yeah.
are cool. But it's also the relationship with the venues,
Yeah,
man.
sure.
They make everything pop.
So aesthetics matter.
Yes.
Aesthetics.
Yeah, definitely. I told you all the parties that get up for women.
Mm-hmm.
If you throw in parties for niggas, you gonna lose.
Like I said, the women if it's a good party, the women gonna come out. And like I said, but you got to get these dudes to come out because they want to be all stuck up and think they cool. And
But the dudes gonna come out because y'all.
The women coming.
Because y'all cater to the girl. Y'all be ladies free before 12, 1
And I'm
minute.
hosting. I'm
Nigga
hosting
can't
my
never
jump
get
too.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
See, I'm doing my first hosting.
Hey,
job,
did y'all see
you
man
know
when the
what I'm
first time he hosted, he thought it was easy? Boy, he's ass
saying?
89.
But see, I feel like I can do it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying?
probably can.
I
You can do it.
You know, so I'm hosting this job and I'm going to tear this motherfucker up.
Yeah, nigga, you can
That's
do whatever you
how you
want
supposed
to
to
do.
do.
Everybody know exactly how I am, and this is exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, hey, look.
It's boosted dudes like shit.
Let me ask a question about his favorite spot.
My favorite spot is one we ain't been in yet.
Yeah, for sure.
All the rest of them, we done been there and done that. So
Right, for sure.
then my favorite spot is the next one we find. So,
And Nick ass gonna find it.
Oh, no, they gonna find one.
Right.
so
Hey, look.
Nick
the whole
talking to a
thing.
Chinese man right now.
Hey, listen, we about to get out of here. Shout out. I don't know where y'all parked at. I don't want nobody to get locked in. 8 o'clock. But, man, first of all, I want to say this, and this going to be mine, man. I shout out all support. Also, my shout out is to my man, Ruck. He couldn't be here because the day his birthday, his wife had something like Slim, whatever he been booking me for the last 10 years. We done had our arguments and everything, but Slim, he works really hard, and he tapped the market where he was at, West Virginia market. And I'm gonna tell you, I looked online, and I seen that motherfucker 5 sisters. Besides Backyard, I never seen nobody pack 5 sisters like he did. So shout out to Russ. And he'll be there this Saturday at Babylon.
Don't pack that joint.
Yeah. Who?
The post office.
Oh yeah, yours. But Backyard made the most money in that joint. Shit, my man that did Backyard, they walked out like 7.
Bob did good in that joint.
Yeah, Bob do good everywhere. So on Vaughn, all the way around, give y'all shout out, and then we out. And y'all shows. I know y'all got a show. Let them know about the show, man.
Friday we got Mature Clientele down at the Berg.
Oh, hold on. Before you do your shout out, I want to say this. No, I told her I'd say this. Let me put the camera. One thing about me being at the Berg on Friday, and you know it, I done been through Dorothy with a whole journey. To see somebody get knocked down in my life and come back, those 2 shows and just say, fuck it, I want to own my own club and buy my own club and step up on business and treat people good. The Berg, 4317, Dale Boulevard, go check out. I said I'm going to get back. Go ahead.
Yeah, we down at the Berg Friday, Mature Clientele. We'll be I ain't gonna let that cat out the bag yet.
No, just talk about the May joint.
May 10th, Tandoori, JY, Prime Time. Might add a third band, we ain't sure yet. Tickets on sale right now, $30. July, what's Nick's birthday? July 5th.
Oh, July 4th and 5th. We doing that the 4th.
Yeah, so that's...
Boy, you can let that out. They can't stop that.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't let that out yet?
Nah, yeah, we can't even put the same date out.
Damn,
Got Nick's birthday down at, what's that spot called? Grace's. Grace. It's right next to the Bird.
Nice joint.
The Event Center. Right next to the Bird.
Yeah, buddy.
Right next to the Bird. Yeah, that's July 5th. With JY. August 9th, doing the 3rd annual Southside Community Fest.
Oh yeah, shout out to y'all.
That's gonna be in Alexandria, Lee Rec Center. Bands, we got Subtle, Major League, Mature Clientele.
Oh man, that's the one ain't never been done before.
And we got some more other acts along with that. That's more of a community thing, giving away
on the south side,
school supplies, food free. Got vendor. Anybody want to be a vendor for that event? Contact me. We got Pep doing the sound, for that matter of fact.
Always do Pep. Pep got hey, that's right there in the south side of VA, right there at the Lee Center. All my niggas down the south side know what's up. Rest in peace, Rick Roy, and my man Big Rob, and on. I'm talking about the south side of VA on Wilk Street. That's where my grandmother. I definitely be at that joint. That's like that whole person breaking my heart. Yeah.
So, but yeah, right. So that's what we got right now.
Oh shit!
All right, Pam, what you got?
Sundays, burn out. We do the Future is now at Fire Station 1. This Sunday is Mature Clientele and
no, it's next Sunday, the 6th. No, we're not doing this Sunday. We're doing next Sunday.
So Bam already knows. So it's gonna be next Sunday.
I know.
Me and my man Dave Butler is down in Culpeper with Junkyard, April 19th.
That's gonna be listen, fellas.
April.
Be 5-1 down there, y'all. 5-1 down there, y'all.
Right now, I'm trying to work out another show. I can't mention it right now because.
But this, you working, you gonna have shit also.
I'll be working.
That's all that matters.
I'm down in Myrtle Beach doing sound for Bike Week, Junkyard. And all summer I'm booked. If I'm booked in the sound, but like I say, man, I pick and choose what I want to do. So my schedule's open for promoting shows. So right now, my biggest show right now is April 19th. The Junkyard in Culpeper.
And why Pep saying that, y'all? Man, don't let another nigga tell you what another nigga price is. Call that man and see what his price is. Don't be saying, "Oh man, Pep charge 1,000." He don't charge 1,000. He might give you, you know what I'm saying?
I give you a good price. It all depends on how much equipment I got.
He might like the way your paper.
I'm gonna clear the air with this. I'm not gonna charge you $850 to go on motherfucking Famous now, okay?
Right.
You know, you can only put fucking 2 subs and 2 tops now.
Right.
So I'm not gonna charge $800 to go into Famous, and it's gonna be a day party any motherfucking way. So whoever telling people I'll charge $850 Famous Lounge, tripping. But no, man, I work with a price, bro. I have a base price, then I got what's your budget price. I just put less shit. That's all. I ain't gonna empty the truck.
Right.
I'm not emptying the truck for $600. No, I empty that bitch for $800. I'll give you everything I motherfucking got. But that I work with people, man. A lot of people just throwing their own birthday parties and all that shit. You know, Shasha call me. I ain't gonna charge no fucking $800. She know that. So stop it. People just stop it. Now, if I don't know your ass and you call me, you're gonna pay the top price. But no, man.
You want festival price?
Oh no, festival price. They get it. I'm down in Richmond with Junkyard. They got the motherfucking festival price. Trust me. They got the budget.
They got the
So if you see that they're doing a festival, you know they know $800. You better put a motherfucking zero on
that's
it.
sound. Yeah, that's a lot of sound.
It's a lot of sound, bro. So that's what it is. Go ahead, man. The Dukes and Boots.
Yeah, go ahead, Mailman. Give a shout out to your team. Don't forget your team.
I'm never gonna
Mailman
be-
team be working. S down in Rome. They be
Yeah, they
working.
working. I'm cracking a whip on that motherfucker. Sean too.
That's got no wrong, you know. Just
I'm
doing my
cracking a
band,
whip on
you
this
know.
motherfucking team.
2 up, 2 down. You know what I'm saying? We like appreciate all my team. My team come a long way. But this Saturday, Babylon Woodbridge, we've got a nice thing going on. We call Dukes and Boots. It's the first Western go-go style party. That's how I'm putting it. I need everybody to come in with at least a cowboy hat on, some kind of cowboy.
BDW's gonna be in that joint deep, yo.
Come on.
Block body.
Yeah.
Come on. To put everybody to have a
Wear
little
some
thing. I'm gonna
chaps.
have my shit on. You know what I'm saying? It's What Band featuring 32 with CMB, Jigga Man on the 1s and 2s, the Mailman hosting. So we're gonna just try to have a good time. Tables all sold out. You can pay at the tickets until Friday. After that, you got to pay at the door.
Damn, even the little stand-up tables fall up.
Everything gone.
God damn.
Hustling.
Everything
You
gone.
got to sell out the
They
stand.
talking about this shit
Everything
dead.
I told you.
Everything
You need
gone.
security to walk into your car.
And like I said, it feels good. It feels good when you throw a party and you still got a couple of days there. But I had a week left. It was sold out a week ago.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's
It
good.
feels good when you know you're throwing a party together and then
Walking in on the
and
green.
you're already
Yeah.
like there. You know you know you. But with me, like I'm gonna piggyback on what Pep said. With me, how I do I don't want to touch nothing that comes to the door. I like to pay my people before they even get on the stage.
Yeah, you
You know
definitely
what I'm
do.
saying? Because
You do.
I will have nothing to worry about saying. At least they paid. I'm good. Whatever I make, I just deal with it.
Right.
You know what
Nigga
I'm
Mailman
saying?
had a bag of
Shake
envelopes.
So,
Nigga,
so-
you put
I
your
did
name
too.
on it.
I
Bag
did
of
too.
envelopes,
too.
nigga.
Old school
So-
shit,
That's
right?
a
Yeah,
good one.
ain't no wrong
That's
with
what me.
that.
You gonna, if I'm booking you,
Play it.
you
You
gonna
paid.
get yours. I'm not trying to go into my pot and say, "Damn, I gotta go in my cash register and pay somebody." I'm not
Yeah,
doing that.
yeah,
I want to
yeah.
see. I want to see what I did. You know what I'm saying? Or what I,
No question.
So and then at the March 29th, my post office party is in May. I can't really, tell y'all what's going on with it, but believe me, it's gonna be the second annual post office worker party.
But where's it gonna be at?
I'm working at Five Sisters right now again.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, I might try to come to this
No.
They
one.
call me, nigga.
You know,
Y'all
working on
work.
Five
If I see
Sisters.
call me,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm always trying to promote my motherfucking sound, man.
So,
Call me, nigga.
you're already gonna be there probably anyway. And then after that, our 55th birthday, me and Barry, we coming together. We doing something real special.
Oh, I think you told me all that.
And,
Yeah,
Oh, don't tell Bam that shit.
you know,
Nah, I don't be letting that
Get the
shit
motherfucking cat
out.
out the bag.
I don't be letting
we're
shit
doing
out.
something real special. We just waiting on some things, and then it's gonna be at Diamond Lounge, and it's gonna be a day party. You know what I'm saying? July 20th. So right there, that's after that.
Oh, that one. Okay.
After that, so
Oh damn, I forgot one thing. I'm sorry.
yeah. So like I said, we turning 55, Barry, we turning 59. We usually do our parties together, and like I said, I think this one's gonna be a real nice one.
Yeah,
So-
real nice.
I got 2 out of town shows, but I had to wait for the NFL schedule to come out.
Oh, that's another
But I
thing.
will be in Atlanta and I will be in Miami.
So
Will
the-
be band. It will be a band. I know for sure it's gonna be down there.
Commanders playing Atlanta in Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing.
And they
Oh,
play
that shit
Miami
gonna
in
be big.
Miami.
Oh, that shit
And you gotta
gonna be big.
realize
That shit gonna go.
I'm really thinking about
Barry,
doing.
Barry's a Miami Dolphins fan.
Yeah.
So you know me and him putting something together right now.
In Miami?
Let you know,
In Miami.
Just let you know, I'm thinking about doing something.
Oh,
too. I got a little hook.
Yeah, do what you got to do.
Y'all gonna have to put that shit in Fort
I'm
Lauderdale.
sure it's gonna be bigger than yours.
I got a little.
You got your little something.
Motherfucker, so
Go ahead.
so we can talk about it though.
Yeah,
you know,
this is what happens when you get all promoters on the show. All right, Shasha, do your shout outs. I'm
I really thought about that shit
take
too.
us out.
Shout out
already on it,
to.
bro.
Me too.
Just wait for the schedule to come out.
Yeah,
Wait, Shasha, do your shout out.
I'm trying to get on shows. I like to shout out to everybody that's inspiring to be something today. Like keep the faith, and we ain't getting too much community, but that's why I love the people at this table, and because their community involvement. Shout out to Post Traumatic Street Disorder, our new nonprofit. We making a difference out there. My birthday party kickoff. I partied the whole month of May, so you already know. May the 10th. You know I'm going to Fort Lauderdale.
I was at Fort
Lauderdale.
Yes, you was.
It was a UFO and a dancing squirrel last year. This year is gonna be extra, but I'll be in Fort Lauderdale. But we kicking off May the 10th with Junkyard. Yeah, everybody was talking about them tables. Y'all
Prime time. I want to see Prime Time. I want to see him.
So,
And RB, I ain't giving you no pass because you've been talking too much shit. You better come out smoking. Nigga.
Hey,
he gonna come out smoking.
Hey, ask Lisa. Lisa, remember?
Lisa, you got a picture of Lisa?
It was right there, of the world, Craig.
They better.
That's my sister. That's my sister.
Look,
I see her Sunday for breakfast.
Hey, look, before you let Moon take us out, Friday, I'm at Tandoori 1 week only. Then I'll be back at the Bird the following Friday. It's Major League and Yes Band, and we out there for my nigga Mr. Birthday at Tandoori. So you know we turn up Saturday. I'm at Jay's Lounge. Jay's Lounge in Stafford, Slim. I'm trying to tell you, man, be a party. And
they got good food.
Sunday.
They got good food.
That's what I was saying. You know, VA is really stepping their game up because
we always say this
because it's. I ain't you know, sometimes people get upset when people throw parties at the same time you throw a party. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? especially in the same area. You know what I'm saying? So, but with this weekend, I'm going to put like Fredericksburg got no impressions in Major League.
Yeah,
at the game room.
Mm-hmm.
Fredericksburg got two.
You know down there.
Yeah, and then you got Stafford with mature clientele. You know what I'm saying?
No, they're not even the kicker. The kicker is they got Express Band is still familiar in Fredericksburg too.
That too.
Everybody's working.
Everybody outside.
Everybody's working.
It's a lot going on.
It's a lot, man. So,
that's the funniest shit in the world.
That's crazy. You feel me?
But you know what though?
So McDonald's gonna stop selling cheeseburgers because Wendy's selling.
But I ain't gonna lie though.
Pull my food truck
I think more people.
But that's a good thing.
I mean, it's tricky.
Still, I mean,
it's tricky. Hard. That's tricky because New Impressions really not that type. Don't really know about New Impressions.
But shit.
Oh, they ever been down there?
Man,
they know.
That
TCP went down that joint. That joint ain't working.
That shit gonna be amazing. That shit gonna be
well, how much they
gonna be all that big anyway? But that joint gonna be
small.
You know what I'm saying? And then Jay's, like I said, when we talk about that.
I love Jay's.
So you got the staff.
Jay's packed every.
You got the Fredericksburg that they don't have to dive up the hill, but I mean. I wish they do it, you know what I'm saying?
It happens. Hey, listen.
It happens.
They would drive from Fredericksburg to Woodbridge to see the rapper.
They would
drive from Fredericksburg to Woodbridge to see the rapper.
That's true. It also depends if they want to see New Impressions too and they get a chance to see them because they all the way up here. You know, now they down Fredericksburg.
Now he thinking like a promoter.
You know what I'm saying? So
he learning. He
learning real fast.
Listen. Even for me, that's getting paid to hosting that shit. That same day, I'll be looking at see like when I'm gonna get
every time I pick a date, every time flyers come out, looking like, okay, good. Nobody doing nothing on 29. Nobody doing nothing on 29.
Oh, then they come out.
All of a sudden, boom,
I see motherfucker.
That's how I did try you. You just do your advanced sale.
Take us home, Moon.
Man, you already know, man. I just want to give a thanks to, everybody that support, everybody that come through, get their point of view, get their mindset up to the people so they can, hear straight from the horse's mouth. Because I know it'd be a lot of things people want to know or gossiping about, and for these brothers and anybody else that come up here to speak their mind and give clarity about what's really going on in Go-Go, we appreciate that. And you know what I'm saying? We doing this for the people, man. Like, we run for president, man. We shaking hands and kissing babies, man. We touching one person at a time, man. Believe that, man. 640 Live podcast.
All right, we see y'all next week. Hey, listen, next week, y'all. It was nice today, man.
I was trying to talk some shit, get nasty and shit.
And we had 2K views before the show even
I
over.
just want to say thank you,
Yeah,
man, for
shit. We
for
gonna
bringing
do
me on the
numbers.
show.
Always
You know,
be
I
here.
love y'all.
It's my first time on your podcast.
Took me 2 hours to get this
I'm trying to
motherfucker.
get,
Yeah,
I'm trying to get on
traffic
this show
was
for a
crazy,
minute.
Yeah, I'm on probation. Come on.
I had to go straight to the bathroom.
Hey, listen, but I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. Next week, hey, listen. Next week is gonna get real now. Next week, I got Woody Wood in next week, y'all.
Oh,
I got Woody Wood in next week. So shout out everybody that watched the show. I want to thank the last time Pep was on here, we did 5,000. But they
Did we?
Yeah,
5,000 views.
Yeah.
The most views we ever had on this station.
I guess some motherfuckers like it.
Every shit.
So we out of
We
here,
do
y'all.
numbers.
We see y'all, man, this weekend, man. Make sure as long as you support anything in go, as long as you go to one of these brother shows, then we all good, man. It ain't gotta be mine.
And be vocal.
Woodbridge Babylon.
And be vocal. Tell them what you like.
Dukes and boots, baby.
That motherfucking Babylon.
I'm wearing
that's
chaps,
lit.
no drawers.
Oh my goodness.
All cooch, no balls.
Oh, Cooch, no balls.
Your wife is.
All cooch, no
Your
balls.
wife is?
Yeah.
Where's she at? You showing off?
She probably good. The snickerdoodles for me.
No, I can't focus on this week. I mean, I did that shit last week. I had 2 Long Island's blunt. I was fried. I ain't gonna get that to 11, son. You way too early. Oh, that is?
Hey, young. Pause.